what the process is doing. Say for example, this process is giving 50% weightage to the entrance exam, then some 25% weightage to the geography of the student, and may so then another 25 weightage to some other criteria. So and then all the weightages you can make a sum. Okay, so the student who is getting maximum weightage will be at top as compared to the student who is getting minimum weightage. So this is what I am saying, unbiased. Okay, so we are implying a suitable criteria. Again, criteria should be suitable, as well as we should have the suitable weightage. What do you mean by the suitable weightage? For example, like the same example we have taken, say the geography we are giving some weightage. The meaning is that the students who belongs to Punjab, they should get some benefit because they are the home state students. So that's why you are giving 25% weightage and 50% weightage to the entrance exam and remaining 25 to some other. But if you define a criteria like 75% weightage to the geography and 10% to the entrance and remaining 15% to something else, then your criteria is not fair enough. Okay, so or otherwise, other way round, if you have given zero weightage to the native students and say 50% weightage to the students who are not belonging to the Punjab state, so your criteria is not right, or it is biased. So I think I'm able to convince the point: unbiased, well defined criteria which is aligned to your objective. So the criteria and its weightage depends on the objective. Okay, for example, you are selecting a area to set up a mall. This is another example, to set up a mall, and you are defining the criteria like closeness to the urban area or closeness to the city centers, then distance from the forest, distance from the river, and all. You define the criteria, and by mistake you given the wrong weightage, like distance to the city center, you put a negative weightage. So your mall, the suitable area for mall will go outside the your urban area, which is not correct. So I mean, each criteria should be defined very critically. The weightage for the criteria should also defined very critically, and it should be systematic and in proportionate to all the layers. Because now if you have to take decision, only one criteria is not enough. You will be having multiple layers, you will be having multiple conditions. Okay, so you are going to use multiple layers, multiple conditions, and the weightage to each one. So that is why it is a multi criteria decision making system. Okay, right now till today we were only handling one layer, and we are doing land use land cover or NDVI or whatever analysis we were doing is on only one layer. But now we are going to use multiple layers, and we are going to make a map, final output. Okay, that the input for that final output is your multiple layers. So multiple layers will not go as it is. So you will define certain criteria. So once you define certain criteria, each pixel, each area in an individual layer will have some weightage, will have some weightage, and that weightage will play in a final output. The role of that particular weightage will come into the final output, not as it is, but individual area will interact with other areas, and then that weight will come to the final output, which is your suitable area, or that is your decision based on multiple layers. Okay, so with this background, I think around 34 students have joined. We are going to start now. This exercise is not just running a simple process. Okay, not just running a simple process. So this exercise, you need to understand each step. If you fail to understand, then mm, the purpose of this exercise will be defeated. Okay, so now let me tell you what we are going to do today. Okay, I am sharing my screen. So let me explain what we are going to do here. These are the different layers. So we have chosen an area in Udaipur, Rajasthan, and we are going to create a potential land degradation map. So I hope everyone understand land degradation. So land degradation means healthy land, degraded land, productive land. Okay, so what happens when there is a rainfall and land is not covered? So what will happen? It will take away some of the particles. Take away some.
Sir,
Yes.
good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sir, this is a part of any exercise or in general we are talking, sir? I'm joined late, sir, so I'm not aware of it, sir. I'm not like
Yeah, it's exercise in your schedule only.
exercise number, sir.
Multi 22 multi-criteria
Okay,
analysis.
thank you.
Yeah. So what happens when there is a rain? There will be erosion. We know this process. When there is a rain, there will be erosion. But that erosion will not be equal across all the parts. Okay. So if we receive 100 rainfall at one place, there will be X amount of erosion going through that area. Similarly, same amount of rainfall if it is in another place, so the erosion rate will be different. For example, if that 100 rainfall is in forest which is thickly covered, so there will be less erosion as compared to the area where there is no vegetation. So this we know, these things we know. So we are going to put these things into our decision making process. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use a digital elevation model, DEM.
Sir, can you tell me the
Okay,
exercise
so yes, pardon, can you repeat?
exercise number?
Uh, Please be little louder. I cannot hear.
Exercise
Exercise.
number. Exercise number.
We are
Ex-
coming to that. We are. I hope you are also joined late. Okay, just hold down. So, if the rainfall is more, see, please be attentive initially because I want you all to understand the what we are doing. Okay, that is more important. What we are doing is more important. So if we understand this the concept first and then we do the exercise, then it will be more convincing to you. Otherwise, just following the blindly steps will not make you happy. So as we know, if the more slope is there, there will be more erosion. I hope everyone agrees to that. Similarly, along with slope, if there is a more rainfall, again the erosion is proportionate to rainfall. If some area receives more rainfall, erosion will be different. Erosion will be more as compared to the areas where less rainfall. So first layer we are going to use slope. Second layer we are going to use, this is the second layer, this is the rainfall. Okay, so now we have combination of slope and rainfall. Similarly, we also know that uh, the land use also plays the important role. Okay, why land use is playing important role? Because if the land is covered, definitely there will be less erosion. Again, the cover type matters. Is it a forest? Is it agriculture land? Or is it very sparse vegetation? So that also will play a important role. Similarly, that day we calculated the NDVI. You know, NDVI is giving information on the vegetation on the ground. So this is, I mean, land use, land cover and NDVI, they are similar, though they have a different impact on erosion, but more or less they are the you can say two coins of a two sides of a same coin. So these are our different layers: land use, NDVI, slope, and rainfall. So these are the logical GIS data that will contribute to the erosion that we know. Individually, it will contribute, and now we are going to make a criteria using the combination of all these four layers. Okay, so any doubt up to here in understanding this logic? Anyone, any doubt? समझ में नहीं आया क्या करना है, क्या है, बताओ इसमें अगर एनी कुछ किंतु परंतु है तो अभी डिस्कस करते हैं बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द एक्सरसाइज. नो डाउट. सो सबके पास ये है आज का नोट्स. ये एक्सरसाइज 22 है सबके पास, मल्टी क्राइटेरिया एनालिसिस.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then open the exercise. Now in this exercise, for the data, links are given. Okay, you can either download from the link, or I am also putting here the in the drive also, so you can take from here also whatever fashion you want. So we are going to finish this maybe within 2 hours time. But what I will request, do not do anything blindly. Okay, so there is a criteria, there is a scale 0 to 9 scale in your exercise, that is SETI scale. So that scale you have to apply to each and every area, but there should be logic. Define your own logic. Why you are giving say 8 to some particular class, or 6 scale to particular class, or 5 to particular class. So that logic should be with you. Okay. So let me put this exercise. Today is 25th. So exercise you have, now data also you have. You start organizing the things. Okay. So the first part of the exercise, you will get some digital elevation model. That digital
Hello, sir.
elevation model might be having some of the zero value pixels that you can fill with some logical values, and then once you fill that values, then you have to take that dm into another projection system, as well as you have to convert that values into slope in degree. And then after converting in a degree, then you will assign the weightage. The steps were given, like how you will assign the weightage. You will classify that slope map into few categories, say 5 categories, like say 0 to 1 degree, 1 to 5 degree, 5 to 10 degree, 10 to 15 degree. I'm just giving example. And then for each slope category, you will assign its weightage. Okay. And then once you
Hello, sir.
assign the weightage, you will create a separate layer for that. That is your slope criteria. Similarly, you will assign weightage to the rest of the layers also. Once you assign weightage to all the layers using Seti's criteria, which is 0 to 9 scale, so all the layers will be on equal scale of 0 to 9. Correct? And then you will use the raster calculator, and you will get the final output. This is simplest and easiest example, but when you will do actual multi-criteria analysis, it can be very, very complex also. To understand the concept, this is the simple example, but in the real life, you will be having real multi-criteria. Okay? Yes, Sukanta, you were saying something?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I could not understand what you were talking, sir, because today is my second class. Is this linked to any other previous class, sir?
No, it is not. Maybe you joined little late, I hope.
I have joined 10 minutes late, sir.
That's why. That's why. See, we are using multiple layers here. We are defining certain criteria to each layer, and then we are taking the decision based on defined criteria using all the layers to get the land degradation map. We are basically preparing the potential degradation zones here based on 3 4 criteria.
Sir, for that some layers needs to be taken, ना, sir.
क्या क्या?
कुछ तो लेयर लेना पड़ेगा ना सर उसको काम करने के लिए
हाँ,
वो कहाँ से
it is there in your manual. Links are also given, and to save time, I have also put that into the Google Drive also. Instead of wasting time in downloading the layers, you can directly download from the drive also.
okay sir can you please share the drive link sir in chat sir
check this link is working or not. Anyone confirm, is it asking for access or it is working?
No, it is working, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Then start working. It's a fun exercise, and you can define your own criteria. It's free, totally open on you, open to you. In manual, steps are given. No need your criteria and manual criteria should match 100%. Depends. You can define your own criteria, your own weightages, and move on. I hope everyone got the data. Please start working on DM first. Fill the values and then convert the slope into degree and assign weightage.
I have to download all this data set from this drive link.
Uh, in your manual, the websites were given where from where you can download the data. But in order to save our time, I have already this data with me. So you can just copy and paste all the data in your folder, no? So that frequently you need not to go back and see.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, put all the data at one place. Yes.
Sir, in the exercise, it is mentioned to use the files of exercise 19. I think in exercise 19, it may be instructed how to load the files into QGIS. But in 22 exercise, there is no mention how to load the files in QGIS, sir. I am not aware of that, sir. Can you please help me out, sir, in that?
You mean to say how to load files in QGIS?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This the file you have what you have said, sir. How to use that in QGIS, sir?
No, but see, as we advance in the exercise, these steps will
Okay, sir.
not come in because uh, this how to load file was our first exercise getting started. There we learn how to uh, load vectors, rasters. So, but it's
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, you just go to the layer
Otherwise, sir,
and
can you please, sir, tell me which exercise I have to follow to load this exercise? I will do it
this is
myself, sir.
first one. This is first one. And yesterday you guys, even every day you are adding the files. Now I'm just let me
Oh, okay, the same steps, sir.
same steps,
Okay, okay, sir.
but still in the anyone joined for first time in the class today?
Yes, sir. I joined first time today only.
Uh, Chinnamoyi, it will be difficult. Huh? You had some prior working knowledge of QGIS.
Yes, sir. I had I know a little bit QGIS.
Okay, fine, fine. Then no problem. So still, what you have to do, one of the student asked. So again, how to load the files. These are your uh, main menu where you will get this layer button. Everything you are adding in the this window will be
Okay.
available here.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to go to the add layer, and these are
Mm,
the different category of layers which you can add. So
mm,
now we are only mostly dealing with vector and raster. So
mm.
you go to the add raster.
Okay.
Okay, and simply you have to select the path. So
Okay.
whatever data you are supposed to load here, you just select that data. For example, this land use land cover. Just select it, open it, add, and close.
Okay.
That's all. So in this way you can add. Similarly, if you want to remove, now I am removing the added layer. Remove the layer. That's it.
Yes.
Say okay. Okay.
Sir, can we get the recorded videos of the previous
Yeah, yeah,
classes?
yeah. You will. Yes, recorded sessions you will get. Uh, I hope some of the students they are also going through the recorded sessions.
Sir, where can we get that recorded sessions?
Maybe you contact respective RC. They will
Oh,
provide the link.
okay, sir. Sir.
Yeah. And once you add the layer, you have to check every layer, like NDVI. You have to check whether it is right or wrong. Or I'm just checking. Say I have taken this I button and I'm just checking what it shows.
Okay.
So it is showing value of minus 00 or minus 0.0 minus 0.0383 something.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check at other place. So this was the dark patch where I have checked. So I will check at this place. So it is zero point 0.3. So this is minus, this is plus. Again, I am checking this dark. Okay, this is also minus. So this
Yeah.
indicates something to you. You know your NDVI ranges from -1 to +1.
Oh,
Okay, higher the
yes.
value, so greener the area. Simple
Yeah.
relationship. I mean, there will be more vegetation or green vegetation. So similarly, you have to check. This is NDVI. You have to check all the layers. Like I will switch up this and I will check another. This is my land use. I will just
Mm,
click here on this bright polygon. It will give
mm,
me some value.
mm.
It is giving some value.
Yes, sir.
This darker one is giving value 2. This brighter is giving value 7.
Mm,
This color is giving value 4. So these are
mm,
already classified map. Okay, so you understand this.
yeah.
Similarly, you can check the say now rainfall.
Mm,
This is my rainfall because now rainfall layer looks different. because
No.
rainfall doesn't vary too much. Okay,
Mm.
in one
Okay.
region it will not vary too much, but still we can check here. It is given 593. Brighter ones, they are giving 1001. So you should understand the layer, then only we can able to put the criteria.
Okay.
So I want you to understand and do it. Simply doing the process will take 15-20 minutes, but you should get full concept, full understanding what you are doing, how you are putting the criteria to the rainfall layer, how you are putting the criteria to the slope layer. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So around 50 students are there. Everyone is okay with the process. If you face any difficulty, let me know. सबको आना चाहिए मल्टी क्राइटेरिया एनालिसिस. If you do this exercise successfully, you can do any multi criteria analysis. So for the benefits of all, if anyone is ready with first your slope layer and its criteria, let us discuss that.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I'm unable to download the LULC data because it's showing something error. Why it's showing? I don't know. It's showing this site can't be reached.
Mm,
I can't.
maybe some problem you can take from the drive then.
Sir, I'm taking from drive only. Still, it's a
No,
problem.
drive, but other, anyone else has copied from the drive?
Yes, sir.
So is it asking for access or directly you can download?
Asking for access
So then how you downloaded?
from the laptop, sir. From the mobile, we can't download the access.
But I think I have given the access. Let me check it again. Where is here?
Sir, it's not asking for the access, it's directly downloading.
I think then Priya, it is something with your system. From where you are downloading, mobile, laptop?
Laptop, sir.
Okay, share
Sir,
your
I think
screen. Share
I think
your screen.
okay, okay. Sir, it's showing like this.
No, 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 no. Click on the chat link. Chat link. Chat. Our chat, this one. Team chat. Yeah. Go to exercise 13 folder. Sorry, 22 folder. Exercise 22. I think you are in 22. Okay. Now you can download. No, no, you are already there. Yeah, it is downloading, but you have to put all the files in a same folder. Huh? Otherwise, it will not work because one layer is associated with 3, 4 files.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, okay. Please unshare.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Chinmoy.
Sir, can you please send the Google Drive link one more time in the chat box?
Okay. Please quickly copy the data so that we can move forward. I
Yes.
want everyone should move together. Here is the link. I am again sharing it below. You take it. So, what you are supposed to do in order to avoid the hiccup and speed up the process, though 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 I think I should not give the demo, but still I am, in order to avoid the hiccup, I am just giving the demo. So open the QGIS. Okay, first step, open the QGIS, then go to this layer, add layer. In the add layer, you select this raster layer. Okay, once you select this raster layer, go to give the path, go to your folder from here, these three dots, click here. Okay, select your folder where you keep the data and select the layer, which layer you want to add. Now I am going to add the slope layer. Okay, so I selected the slope layer, click open and then add. Okay, so once you do this, close this dialog box and you can notice this layer, it's a grayscale layer has added. Okay, once you did this, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to right click this layer, especially those were joining, say, first class, second class, second exercise here. You can just see here, you have to go to the symbology. Okay, the older students, they are aware these things, they did many time, so they know how to change the symbology. Come to the symbology tab here. You will be having, you have already used histogram and all other few of the tabs here, but for this exercise go to symbology. Okay, once you reached on the symbology, what you are going to do, you are going to change the look and feel of this slope layer. You are going to break these values in the layer into few categories. Okay, so what we are going to do, symbology, and then select here. You can select a single band pseudo layer. Pseudo means you are giving false color. Right now it is having grace color, black and white only, so you are going to put some color strip here. Okay, so though in black and white also you will do, but you for getting proper look and feel, get a color strip based on your choice. You can have any color, so choose anything, any color which you like. Once you do this, so don't worry about the min and max value. Is showing 0 to 100, let it be. Okay, then so we have to break this entire layer, entire values in the layer in certain group. Why we want to break this? The logic is that we have to assign certain weightage. Okay, so now each pixel is having single value. So there will be multiple pixels here, and you cannot assign single value to each of the pixel. It will be Hercules job and not required also for this project. See, for example, slope, say 3-degree slope and 4-degree slope. That doesn't mean much difference in case of the erosion. So we are grouping this 3-degree and 4-degree or 3 to 5 degree in one in a one group, so that you can assign certain weightage to that particular group. So depending on your thought process, you can define the classes here. Okay, so you can define the mode, maybe equal interval, whatever fashion. Even manually also totally you can set it, but okay, I'll taking equal interval. And you can define number of classes. I hope in your manual it is 5 classes, so hopefully 5, so I'll keep 5. So this is your setup. Once you did this, so what it will do, it will classify your image. Okay, so that slope band, only one band is there, so we are working on single band. So you will classify entire the values in 5 classes with equal interval. So let us take equal interval, or whatever you can define your own. I am taking equal interval, so all the values will be grouped in 5 classes. As I selected 5 classes, and then I will say classify here, this button. You can add delete is also there, but I will say classify. Okay, and then apply. Now I say okay. So I have used this color strip and I have grouped this into 5 classes. You can see almost same. You will get the same values for now. Your pixel values for each, you can notice here it's changing now. Okay, so now I have 5 classes. Okay, so I have class 1, whatever, 0 to 3% slope. Now it has divided based on equal interval. So these 5 classes, what I will do, I'm going to assign the weightage. Which are that 5 classes which we classified? Again, I will go to properties, symbology. Here is my grouping. So what I want to do now, I want to assign certain weightage based on the criteria, which will contribute more into the soil erosion. That criteria I have to implement here and put some weightage to each class. Okay, so quickly add the weightage so that your one first layer will be ready. Is it clear or any confusion?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So quickly
Sir,
assign the classes. Yes, Priya, did you get the data?
sir, I'm unable to add because it's showing some error.
Enable to add in
QGI, yes,
you,
ma'am.
yeah,
Because
which
it's
file
showing
you are adding? See the extension. Is it TIFF file? TIFF file? Like slope.tiff. You try slope.tiff. You might be adding projection file or some other file because it
sir, I
uh,
tried both,
each
but
layer
none.
is having associated files.
Sir, I was trying to download TFW and TIF both, but showing in both the cases it's showing the same result, something error, as it marked by red color.
Quickly share your screen. Let us see where why error is coming. Because I have also used the same data.
Sir, one thing, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in manual, some more steps are written like fill the DM, then reproject. We have to do that, or you can skip, sir. That
Yeah,
part.
you see, it's up to you. It's up to you because this exercise, I think, other ready-made layers are there. You can directly use.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank
Sir,
you for
see,
asking. I was waiting why this question is not coming.
sir, see this invalid data source.
Close this dialog box. Go to layer, add layer, add raster, down. No, which you are adding, raster or vector?
Sir, I
Raster.
tried for both, none of them worked. Thereafter, I asked you.
Go to the folder. Where is your slope?
Sir, I tried about three of these and none of them worked. That's why, yes.
No, come to the slope. Everyone will open, don't worry.
Sir, I haven't downloaded yet. Slope. Let me.
Okay, open language land cover, this one, ESA this file, ESA underscore LULC dot TIFF. This one, this one,
This
this
one.
one. Down, down. This one. Open, add, close this one.
It's added.
It's coming. See, I hope you might be selecting some different file.
Sir, we need to download all of this,
Yes.
and
Either you download from the drive or go to the individual link and download.
thereafter we need to add there, and after that we
Yeah,
need
now you download slope and go to its symbology and break all the pixel values into defined classes and then further you can work on it.
sir, there it's showing TIF over and TFW. Which one should we do? In both the case, there are two files.
Yeah, see, in GIS, each file is not single file. There are multiple files like, so for example, you are opening vector file. So there will be 7, 8 files depending on the version of the software. Like one file is SHP file, which is your main file, which is your shape, line, point, and polygon. Another file is AUX, another file is SBX. So all these files are associated. One more file PRJ, that is your projection parameter file. So all files are associated. That's why when you copy or share any GIS data, either you make it zip folder and single as a zip folder. So that is safe way. If you are sending a single file or putting files in a mail without combining them together, there will be always possibility of error. So while downloading also, you download all the associated file and save in single same folder. If you are saving in different folder, it won't work, because once you open or call a, say for example, TIFF file, so associated files should also be there in the same folder. When you open the TIFF file, rest of the files will be called automatically. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, slope you got, you open the slope and start working.
Okay, sir.
So I have a query.
Yes, yes, Ritu.
So when I'm doing the DAM data, it's showing the entire data is orange. There's hardly any change. Is this because of the region Udaipur, or can I just share my screen if I'm doing something else?
No, okay, you share your screen. Maybe criteria you are not putting. I mean, reclassify into what? You just share the screen.
Classified in five. I'll just share the screen and so, am I missing on something? I've taken this as
Pseudo
reclassified.
color band. Okay, color ramp you have taken. Then okay, click on classify. Okay, and say apply. Five classes you have taken. Equal interval. Okay.
So the map looks like the
Yeah,
map
you have different colors now.
seems completely red and orange. I do not know if it is
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because it's a single band, you have taken pseudo color. So if you zoom, you will get, actually it's a shade of single color only.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, based on the pixel, but it is doing.
Fine.
So those who have completed the initial steps, now what you have to do, let me little speed up this. Where is my QGIS? Yeah, here. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to go to this processing toolbar, toolbox here. Click on this, you will get this processing toolbox. Here you have to, what you are going to do, you are reclassifying.
Sir,
Reclassify.
while doing reclassification, I am getting an error, sir.
Okay, let us.
Invalid value for table.
So reclassify by table. This you are
Yes, sir.
doing.
Yes, sir.
This dialog box you are getting.
Yes, yes. No, I am getting the second one, sir. Reclassify by table. Yes, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what error you are getting?
Can I share my screen, sir? Or
Okay,
I can tell on
okay, okay. Share.
this one, sir.
Uh, yeah. So you have two rows where the values are 0, 0, right?
Yes, sir. In the manual also it is same like this one.
Okay. So come to your screen. Video. So if you process, you are getting error.
Yes, sir. While
What error it?
this
What error it is showing?
invalid value for table list must contain a multiple of three elements. Sir. Found one.
Maybe because of that 0, 0 it is coming. Let me check. Let me check.
Okay. I have tried this also, sir. This is also showing same error.
Wait. Let me check why this error is coming. I think, can you unshare your screen? You, you might have skipped some step. I just run the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So it is running. So maybe something might have missed. Let me close this. So this is anyway. I have not entered the logical values here, but it is classified. So maybe just I will run the process again or check what you have missed. Reclassify. You have given input. No, input is your, what is the name of the layer?
Slope.
Slope. Okay. So band is okay. Reclassify table is okay. So in reclassify table, what you have given? Have you given anything?
I have created a table, sir, using three dot option, sir.
This one.
I have added 5 rows, sir.
Okay, these 5 rows. Then have
Uh,
you defined minimum?
yes, sir.
Minimum
Minimum
0,
0,
maximum
maximum.
say 5, value you have given 1, say minimum you are 6, maximum. I'm just putting arbitrary values to
Okay,
see
sir.
the process is running or not. 20 ho gaya, 21, say 50, I'll give value 3, say 51 to say 80, I'll give 4, and say 81. But you give logical values, huh? 2101. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know the total. So 5 classes I will give 50 and say
Uh,
okay. Is it okay?
okay, sir. You have given the value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sir. But
Yeah.
in the manual it is written 13579 like that, sir. So I have
No, no,
given the
you
one
give, no. Absolutely right. You give logical value. I am just putting some values to run
Okay,
the
okay.
process and see whether it is running or not. So it is running
Yes, sir.
and
It is
it has
running, sir.
created raster. Okay. So, but put logical values. Maybe something might have missed some value or something. So it is working. Let me delete this layer. Remove layer.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So on what basis we are giving that minimum and maximum range? Like how we will give that one? Like is there some range like like on
Yeah.
what basis we are classifying that one?
Yeah. You have here min and max, na?
Oh, okay, okay. From
Yeah.
that
Eh,
classification.
yeah. Anyhow, it is min will be zero. Sometime it can be minus also, but that is error. So you group these are slope. You group logically based on the erosion, its contribution in the erosion. That logic you have to put. I was just entering arbitrary values, whatever uh, my finger touches to the key. I was not thinking, but you have to give like lower the slope, lower the erosion. More is the slope, more will be erosion. So that
Okay,
criteria you have to bring into place and put values.
okay,
See, GIS, whatever data you put, it will give you output. If you are putting garbage as a input, you will get garbage as output. So that logic you have to put, okay, how much slope I have to put in a minimum category. Accordingly, you will assign the numbers. Okay, that is
okay.
based on your SETI's criteria, which we are using in this exercise. SETI is a great was a great scientist who has coined this AHP, analytical hierarchical process. So he has coined this when you are using multiple layers, multiple criterias, then you require some structured approach. Now you are putting some structured approach based on slope and its contribution to erosion. So quickly put the values and finish this layer. So similarly, you have four layers to work with. First layer will take some time because there might be some hiccups in the process. Once you add values to first layer, make it ready, then rest of the layers will be easy. So now I want demo from one of you quickly. First finish first one,
Sir,
then we can have demo.
sir,
Yes.
so while doing a slope, suddenly I zoomed out and the map was lost, unable to bring it back. How to do that?
No, it might be there somewhere. See some bottom bars.
I'm trying
It
to.
won't go. It won't go until and unless you close. If you close also, then it will not go. It will ask you, do you want to save? It will be there somewhere in your bottom toolbar. You just check it, you will get
Sir,
it.
I removed that layer and add another one, a fresh one. Still, it's not appearing.
No, no, no. It won't happen like that. You share your screen.
Sir, look
Who
at this.
is who is ready for giving demo for the first layer, slope layer? Slope is there, Priya.
Sir, I'm unable to find out how to find it.
Say zoom to layer, right click and zoom to layer. You might have scrolled too much. Right click on slope and click zoom. Zoom to layer. Yeah, it is there.
Sir, as you saw previously, to identify the elevation height, so I put one information mark here, and this appeared. So
No,
what
it
is,
won't go. You just click on I button and do it again.
sir? From where to change color? We
Up,
need
up,
to.
there. Yes, click on this and click inside map. Some values are coming. See, values are changing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if
Sir,
I need. if I need to change this color, change the color of these to make it fragile color like red and yellow or blue something, which you said it's a false color. How to do that?
Now you follow the steps in the manual. Now
Okay.
steps are given. You
Sir,
have to right click, go to the properties, symbology, and then change the options.
What?
Yes, someone is saying something.
yes, sir. Sir, I have followed the same steps, sir, as you dictated, sir. Still, I am getting the error, sir. Can I, sir, demonstrate the entire process, sir?
Okay, okay. Let us see.
Sugandha, give me some time. Let me complete. If
Okay,
because I
I'm
love it.
starting. I'm starting from zero.
Sir, not Sugandha. I'm requesting not to present now. Give me 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay, this layer you are using. Okay,
Excuse me,
fine.
sir. Sir,
Reclassify by table. Just a minute. Huh? Okay. Wait. 80, 81 to 100 and you put 101. Okay. Then say, wait, don't close. Don't run. Say okay. Say okay, yeah. And then you, now you can close it.
Should I wrong, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now successful. I'm
Let us
directly
see
running from
the,
there only, sir.
any red color text, no red color text, na?
No, sir.
Okay. So you were running from the earlier dialogue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it might not be considering your defined classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So good. By the way, it was demo also. So now, Sukanta, you can move to the next step. So
Yes,
I
sir.
want everyone to complete the slope. Yes, Abhimanyu.
sir, there are a couple of doubts that I would like to ask. One is that uh, I don't know how the reclassified raster layer, it has turned out to be a temporary layer. After
Tempor-
I don't, yeah, so I did not
Turn out
understand.
to temporary layer.
Yeah, so it
I
says
haven't
content.
saved that one, na, sir. That's why it is coming temporary. If I have given a
No.
path for to save, it maybe saved, sir.
Yeah, but every process layer, if you are not giving path to save, it will be in virtual memory and it will be added, but it will not be saved. If you want to save it, you can save it.
Okay, then I will have to give a path, right? If I have
Yeah,
to save it.
you can give path, or maybe after adding to your QGIS window, then also you can save. It will not go anywhere. Even if you close the QGIS window directly, then also it will ask, do you want to save this?
Okay. And secondly, sir, in the reclassification table, suppose I would like to modify my values, the thresholds or the value between the thresholds. How can I access my reclassification table which I use to create my raster layer, the reclassified raster layer? Suppose
The
I would
assigned
like,
values.
yeah, I have created the reclassified raster layer, but I would like to change the threshold or change the value because by mistake, I think the first row that I entered for in the was zero actually. So I would
Yeah,
like to change.
I got. You reclassify that again. You can reclassify as many as time. Even reclassified also you can reclassify.
So I cannot edit the table. I mean, then I would have to again give all the thresholds. I just want to
Uh,
edit one row.
Edit option actually I have deleted, but I think we can do it. Uh, Let me check. I have deleted the reclassified one. Okay,
Good.
let me
And,
reclassify.
And sir, out of the entire raster layer, can I simply, in order to just check the pixels, can I extract the pixels by different values? I don't want the entire raster layer. I would just like to, sometimes there is a very gradual change in color. So I would like to just see whether the different pixel values exist in my raster layer. So can I extract in
Yeah,
my
you can extract. You can extract. You can extract. You have to put the logic, the value equal to less than something like that, and you can extract. You can it
because
extract means it will create another raster where the your desired values as per the criteria you define. It will be extracted to new raster.
because unlike the vector layer, rasters do not have an attribute table. So how can I put in the query and which option do I where do I
No,
go to?
you can use calculator, na.
Okay.
Advanced calculator. You can see, for example, you want to take only the pixels having value 10,
Yeah,
so you can select the field is equal to 10, or what your criteria you want, and then you
got
you can export that.
got it. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Sir,
Yes.
the output reclassified raster giving value of minimum 0 to maximum 60, sir. But we have given only up to 5, na, sir.
Can you repeat?
The reclassified raster, sir, which we have reclassified, it
Huh?
is showing minimum value 0 and maximum value 60, but we have given maximum 5, na, sir.
No, which field you are seeing? Value field.
The Yes, sir, value field, sir.
uh, no,
Can
you
I again share my
share
screen, sir?
share your screen.
Yes, sir. This one is the reclassified raster layer, na, sir. It is giving value from 0 to 60, sir. But we have given value from 0 to 5, na, sir.
Click somewhere. Take I button and click. Let it check. Band one, value one. Click somewhere other. One, one.
Only 1, 2 frames, sir.
No, this the same layer is showing.
Yes, sir. This one is, sir.
It is not of.
Look at sir. This one is showing 20.
So you have given only 0 to 5 and it is showing more than that. That is the question, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, answer. Let me check. Let me check what it is showing.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the reclassify by table, uh, in the how to fill up the value in the table.
Reclassify. You have to add the rows.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
There
then
is you have to fill minimum values, five
huh,
minimum values and five maximum values and five values. So
yeah.
how
To
to
that, see,
fill up that table?
for example, you have class one, first class 0 to say 10. You will give number 1 to what you want. So how to fill that values, or where is the option to fill the values?
So how to fill that values, especially the value table, value row.
Uh, okay, let me share the screen. You have to select the layer. This is your slope which you are doing. So then go to this process toolbar. Okay, so this process toolbar will open this. This is your process toolbar. Once you click on this, let me click again. Oh, it gone. So process toolbar, it has opened this process toolbar. Now you want to reclassify. Na reclassify. So here in search reclassify and select reclassify by table. This one. Okay. So here you have to give this input layer, which layer you want to reclassify. Of course, band will be one, and reclassify by table. You are using reclassify by table. You click here on this three dot. Here you will get this dialog box. In this dialog box, you add the rows. Right now you have selected 5, so add 5 rows. Here give minimum, say for example minimum 0, maximum you want to give 10, whatever you want to give, and you put value. So I am giving 1. Then second, you have given 10 here, so put 11, say 20, whatever values you want to give, and say the value for this is 2.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
sir. That's what
so
I am asking. That from where we can take we will take the values for minimum, maximum, and value row.
yeah, this minimum maximum value, where you have to put your logic, why you are giving, say this value 1. The lesser will be your erosion. More will be the slope, more will be your erosion. So accordingly you have to give these values. जितना स्लोप ज़्यादा रहेगा उतना मिट्टी बह के जाएगी बारिश आएगा तो, जितना फ्लैट रहेगा कम स्लोप रहेगा उतना चांसेस कम है. तो ये हमारा लॉजिक है. अकॉर्डिंगली यू पुट द वैल्यूज.
Okay, sir.
या सो
यस सर.
कौन सा.
सर एक्चुअली मेरा जो प्रॉब्लम था वो हो गया, सॉल्व हो गया. तो
हाँ,
एक्चुअली जैसे
मैंने फिर
मैनुअल
से
में
रन
जो
किया.
सर,
क्या प्रॉब्लम था आपका?
वो एक्चुअली सर जैसे रैंडम हम वैल्यू दे रहे थे सर, उससे वो प्रॉब्लम आ रहा था सर. लेकिन उसका जो रास्टर जो लेयर है, ओरिजिनल लेयर, उसमें जो वैल्यू था रिक्लासिफाई, उसको वो वैल्यू देने से वो ठीक आता है सर.
हाँ, क्योंकि मैंने भी वापस रन करके देखा इस लेयर में, तो
हाँ
इट इज
सर.
गिविंग, बट ऑफ कोर्स द वैल्यूज लॉजिकल नहीं होगा तो, बट इट इज चेंजिंग एनीवे. ये देखो ये चेंज हो रहा है. ठीक है, चलो इसको खत्म करो. स्लोप, आई थिंक एवरीवन इज ओके विद स्लोप. मुझे थोड़ा, कितने लोगों का स्लोप वैल्यूज डाल के रेडी है? रंजन,
सर रिक्लासिफाई नहीं हो रहा है जिसमें टेबल ऐड करना है।
क्या एरर आ रहा है?
सर एरर नहीं आ रहा है, आई थिंक मेरा ऑप्शन समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
नहीं, आपको रो ऐड करने हैं।
हाँ सर, वो जो रिक्लासिफाई जो टूल बार में जाकर सर्च करते हैं ना, वहाँ पे कौन सा ऐड करना है वो मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
नहीं, आप प्रोसेसेस में जाइए, प्रोसेस का टूल बॉक्स है, टूल बॉक्स में आइए और नीचे खुलेगा टूल बॉक्स, वहाँ पे आपको सर्च करना है रिक्लासिफाई बाय टेबल। आप जस्ट REC करोगे तभी भी वो आ जाएंगे
हाँ वो
नीचे दो
आ
तीन
गया है,
ऑप्शन।
उतना तक
हाँ
आया है, उसके बाद वो ओपन नहीं हो रहा है, या फिर उस पर राइट क्लिक करना है।
हाँ, उसको डबल क्लिक करिए ना, रिक्लासिफाई बाय टेबल को आप डबल क्लिक करिए, वो
हाँ सर
डायलॉग
आया,
बॉक्स
अभी आया,
ओपन
डबल
होगा।
क्लिक कर दिया।
जैसे डायलॉग बॉक्स ओपन होता है तो उसमें आपको जो
बैंड
इनपुट
वन।
लेयर है वो स्लोप रखना है, और नीचे रिक्लासिफाई बाय टेबल क्लिक करना है, उसी में रिक्लासिफाई टेबल, वो 3 डॉट है उसमें क्लिक करिए और 5 रो उसमें ऐड करिए।
डन सर, हो रहा है।
ओके, इसको जल्दी खत्म करो। नाउ वी हैव टू मूव टू द अनदर लेयर, बट इसमें मैं किसी को छोड़ के आगे नहीं जाने वाला हूँ, सो एवरीवन हैज टू कंप्लीट। Those who have joined first time yesterday and today, they will be our testers. They will be indicators. So क्यों indicators है? क्योंकि उन्होंने अगर लेट ज्वाइन किया है और उन्होंने ये एक्सरसाइज की स्टेप कर लिया, तो मैं ये समझूंगा कि सबका हो गया, राइट?
सर
Yes, Priya, you are
सर
also an indicator. You joined yesterday. Yes, yes. Tell me where you
सर
are
उसको
stuck in.
रन करने के बाद मतलब यहाँ पे और भी डिक्लासिफाइड बाय टेबल्स के वो मतलब जो भी मैंने किया है ना, जो डेटा दिया है उसके साथ पूरा कुछ आ गया। तो यहाँ पे चेंज पैरामीटर करना है या फिर कंप्लीट करना है या फिर रन एज बैच प्रोसेस करना है।
No, no. You went somewhere else. Share your screen, and this will be demo for everyone. please contribute here. We are going to close the slope and move ahead. Priya, you share your screen. We create one classified, reclassified layer for you.
Sir, here it is.
Yeah, it is completed, Priya. Is there any red text in there? No, na?
No, sir.
Your process is completed. Close this dialog box.
From here or from above?
You close. It will be added. It might have added
So
already.
it's looking like black.
It will look like this. It's a grayscale image. Don't expect what you say beautiful layer here. It's a grayscale image. You can make it. I mean, you can reclassify and make it colorful. No
Sir, how
problem.
to put this image above? Because I'm using touchpad and it's,
Above means
sir, it's getting slightly down by right hand side. So I would like to make it in the top of the in between
take
the
the
photograph.
pen. I hope by default it should go. Take the pen above this hand symbol.
Hand symbol. Let me.
Left, yeah. Just try with this.
Yeah,
Okay,
done. Thank you, sir.
yeah. So okay, so
Again, it.
Sir,
this yes, Shailendra.
sir, I have put a value in table, but it's showing some error in table values.
नहीं आ रहा है.
नहीं आ रहा सर वो कुछ एरर बता रहा है टेबल में.
चलो ठीक है. मैं सोच रहा था प्रिया के इसमें ही डेमो करेंगे, but fortunately she able to run. So Priya, please unshare your screen and let us see Shailendra's screen, and you everyone contribute here. Let us reclassify his image. Share your
ओके सर.
screen, please. Shailendra, please share your screen.
सर शेयरिंग. Some there is some issue.
Hmm. Samiran, you have raised your hand.
ये सर हम जब कैटेगरीज कर रहे हैं तब लॉट्स ऑफ कैटेगरी में अंदर डिवाइडेड हो जा रहे हैं. उसको 5 क्लासेस में कैसे डिवाइड करें?
Shailendra, just a minute. Shailendra, are you able to share your screen?
Sir.
Okay, you have shared your screen. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you close. There is something error. Is red text is error. You close this one and see
Okay,
all
sir.
students. Please contribute and let us create one more reclassified image for Shailendra.
Sir.
शैलेंद्र, आपका जो स्लोप ले रहे वो उसको आप सिलेक्ट करके रखिए.
अभी सिलेक्ट कर लिया सर.
आवर कोलिग्स दे विल. हाँ, चलिए नेक्स्ट जाइए. अभी क्या क्या किया हमने स्टेप, क्योंकि ये सारे लेयर्स को सेम स्टेप्स करने आगे भी. चलिए आप चलते रहिए, बताते रहिए. सब लोग सुन रहे हैं. अगर आपका कहीं गलत होता है, ऑप्शन रॉन्ग होता है, तो हम लोग कोई ना कोई आपको इंडिकेट करेंगे. स्टार्टिंग से चलिए. स्लोप का आपका ओरिजिनल लेयर को क्या किया?
सर ओरिजिनल लेयर को सिलेक्ट किया. Then I go to reclassify by table.
नो, उससे पहले का स्टेप आइए ना, ओरिजिनल स्लोप को. क्योंकि ये डेमो भी इस पे नहीं. ओरिजिनल लेवल को लेयर को आपने सिंबोलॉजी में गए थे.
Should
अभी
I
आपका
remove all the
ओरिजिनल.
layers first, sir?
No, let it be. Just select your original slope layer which you have downloaded, and from that
Okay,
you
this one,
start.
sir.
Yeah, this you have given pseudo color. Before that, you okay? You add one more layer. Let us.
Okay, okay, sir.
ऊपर I think है आपके
So I
पास दो
first,
तीन आपने.
so I first go.
Wait. You uncheck all other layers. Let us uncheck all, otherwise later will be confusion. Uncheck all. Make window white.
Okay, sir. Right, sir.
Okay, no layer. Now you add fresh layer. आप लोग बताओ अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो.
Okay, sir. I added one slope layer.
Good.
Then double click. Then symbology and
सब लोग देख लो
pseudo.
यही किया है आपने या कुछ और किया है. या तो आप गलत हो या शैलेंद्र का गलत है. ठीक है
Then I
बताते
selected
जाइए
that
आप.
pseudo color, and we can select according to our requirement. And equal interval. As per the manual, I have selected 5 classes.
ठीक है.
Classify.
थोड़ा आपका शेयरिंग स्क्रीन वाला साइड में हटा दो. शायद नीचे के दिख नहीं रहे होंगे आपको. हाँ साइड में कर दो बस बस. हाँ.
Then apply. Okay. So I
तो
finally I got this.
या सब लोग यही किए हैं. कोई इससे अलग तो नहीं है किसी का.
Sir, as per the manual, if I understood correctly, those 5 cutoff values that we just saw in the symbology, that equal intervals 5, that had to be noted. And those are used in the reclassifying step in the
हम्म.
table. So I think those values had to be noted.
Yes. Exactly right.
So from where those value we have to note it.
In your symbology tab, when you click, no, when you were selecting those colors, that dialog box, yeah, here these values, no, 25 point something,
Okay, this
50,
one, this one.
yeah, so based on this the classification would be done in the final this thing.
Okay. So when
So
we are
these,
reclassifying by table.
This one
yeah,
to
so
be noted, na?
yeah, these were to be noted, yeah.
Because same interval you are putting there while adding the values.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. चलो
Right, right.
okay.
Uh, sir, one more question here, sir.
हाँ.
Sir, in the layer pen, sir, the value showing from 0 to 100, sir.
Hmm.
It is showing in a range, sir. But if we want to show in 5 distinct range, sir, 0, 25, 50, how can we do, sir?
Manually we can define. Manually you can define even if you see this where you use classify button. There are few more options also. Even in fact manually also you can define. But here we kept it as simple so that we can complete it. But manually also we can define. Like we are taking
But in
automatic.
manual, sir, as per the picture I have seen, 5 distinct values are showing there, sir, in manual, sir.
But manually also we can group it. We
Okay, okay,
can maybe in the range, not all 515, maybe 0 to 10, 10 to 20. We can do it.
okay.
So here you have selected 5 classes, 5, na? Yes. Okay. So anything else you have to do here?
Sir, I have completed this, and next I will go to the reclassify by table.
Yes. Please, you continue this. Next layer you can take and continue. Anything else is has to done here? No. Okay, now next step. Please keep talking, Shailendra.
Okay, sir. So next is reclassify by table.
But
So
from where you got this reclassify by table, that also you have to tell each and
from
every
this
step.
processing tab, we got the toolbox window uh, here, and in the search box I have write reclassify by table REC. Then we got this tool, and by double clicking uh, on this tab, we get this window. तो सर यहाँ पे एक reclassify by टेबल का विंडो है, इसको डबल इसको क्लिक करने पर वी गेट ऑप्शन टू ऐड रोज. So we have added 5 rows here, and I'm taking 0 to 25 and 1.
So
And here
now the values where you have grouped into 5, so same values you have to use here for min and max.
yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah, you have to put arbitrary values, no problem, so that we can
So
continue.
should I put the value 0 or 1 here?
You put 1.
Okay sir.
Why? Because you are going going to use multiplication at the end. So if you put 0, so 0 multiplied by everything will be 0 then there. That
Right
will
sir.
also work, but just put 1, no problem.
Okay sir. Okay, should I run it sir?
Yeah. Say okay, say okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh. You have to say okay to this one.
Okay sir.
Now it is ready.
Okay sir, I got it.
Yeah. So is there
Actually,
any issue? Now you show
after
the output layer which you got. Close this one. You got reclassified layer, huh?
right sir.
Reclassified. Yeah. So this is the process for slope. So
Sir, but this is reclassified, but as our aim was to reclassify into 5 groups, sir. This is
yeah,
not successful, sir.
it is classified into 5.
But the value showing 50, sir, above 0 to 50, sir.
Where it is
The
showing 1.
reclassified, sir. Reclassified one, sir.
Reclassified, it
Not,
is showing 1, value 1. Click at another
yes, sir.
place. Yeah, see, because the values we have not added logically, that's why this values to here will also not logical. 3, but yes, it is showing.
Right sir.
Yeah. So please complete now the rest of the layers quickly. आप लोग लॉजिक समझ रहे हो ना? हम लोग जो रॉ हमारे वैल्यूज है उस वैल्यूज को ग्रुपिंग कर रहे हैं, उस ग्रुपिंग को हम एक वेट असाइन कर रहे हैं, योर वैल्यू इज अ वेट, और उस वेट को हम आगे लेके जाएंगे और उस पे हम लैंड डिग्रेडेशन जोन बनाएंगे. एक ये लेयर है एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द लेयर को भी हम सिमिलरली ट्रीट करेंगे. ठीक है, बट डोंट डेविएट फ्रॉम द मैनुअल. मैनुअल से डेविएट हो गया तो कोई स्टेप मिस हो जाएगा. ओके, Yeah, please finish
Actually,
first.
Shailendra,
uh, hello.
yeah, Shailendra, in your reclassification table, what was the
Right.
last row in your for 9?
It was 91 to 101.
Okay, but in your band, the maximum goes from 0 to 77. Oh,
No, I
based
think
on
it's
the
0 to 100 something. Some after decimal there was some values.
okay, based on those cutoffs in the symbology tab.
Yes, that's why I put the value from 0 to 101 to cover the entire spectrum.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Should I answer the stop
Yes,
sharing the?
yes, 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 yes.
Actually, sir, after feeding all the value, I was not pressing OK button.
Shannon, can you state the logic behind taking these values? One was we simply take it 0 to 25 and 25 to this thing. The other was by virtue of the whatever is from the slope 0 to 101 or
So,
100.
as you can see in this symbology tab, we in the classification we are looking like 0 to 25, 0 to
Right,
25, then 25 to 50,
right,
then 50 to 75, and after 75 it was 100.19. So
right,
basically,
right.
when we are classifying five classes, 100 I have taken just because of it is more than 100.
Okay, okay.
So from this table I have taken all the five values.
But when we fill the data, it turns out to be only 77 point something. So we should be considering slope, the starting this thing, 0 to 100.9. That is by virtue of the slope wala
Actually,
layer.
actually, actually, these values should be placed as it is showing in the table. But for the sake of easiness, I
We are
randomly change.
randomly putting it up. Okay.
Yes.
या रितु एक्चुअली रियल सेंस में एक्चुअली अभी हम लोग उसमें स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं कि प्रोसेस कैसे रन करें. रियल सेंस में अगर हम सेफ्टी का क्राइटेरिया जो आपको मैनुअल में दिया है उसको लेते हैं तो जरूरी नहीं है कि हम सीरियली वैल्यू ले 1 2 3 4 5. ये भी हो सकता है कि हम 1 से लेके 9 तक कुछ भी वैल्यू उसमें आ सकता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्लोप क्लास. हो सकता है आपका
Right.
जो स्लोप क्लास है वो एक्सट्रीमली हाई होगा, 25% स्लोप होगा, 30% होगा, 50% होगा. तो वहाँ पे हमारा 1 2 3 4 सीक्वेंस में अगर 5 भी आता है तो दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी लेस. तो वहाँ पे हमें 9 डालना पड़ेगा, 8 डालना पड़ेगा.
Right. So reclassification instead of 5 layers, we could have
ये
classified in 9. So that
बेस्ड
SETI is
based on its importance we have to assign its value, or you can say scale or weightage, what you say.
fine, fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, sir, 25 to 30% is like a large value for a slope.
Yes. See, 0 to 1 is a normal where you will not have say theoretically any erosion. Practically थोड़ा सा slight होता है. Then 3 to 5 you will be having slight erosion. 5 to 8 you will be having little more. Then 8 to 15 moderate erosion. Then 15 to 25 severe erosion, and anything above say 25 will be having very severe erosion if there is no disturbance again as well. So accordingly we have to put the values our class. But okay, for running process is fine, but practically we have to assign the class based on its importance only. Yes, Samiran.
सर आप एक बार स्टार्ट टू एंड तक प्रोसीड्यूर एक बार डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करेंगे क्या?
अच्छा, ठीक है. Rest of the student you still work on the another layers. So you have demonstrate again entire process.
सर मैं बोल रही थी
So
कि सॉरी सर, सर एक्चुअली मैं ये बोल रही थी ना कि जो मैंने अभी कंप्लीट किया स्लोप, उसी में अनदर ऐड करके उस जो रेनफॉल वाला है उसको कंटिन्यू करना है सेम वे में।
यस यस, सेम विंडो में आप करते रहिए सारे, या अगर सेम विंडो में नहीं करना है तो देन यू हैव टू सेव दिस आउटपुट्स। अभी ये सेव नहीं होगा, वर्चुअली एडेड है, अलग अलग विंडो में भी कर सकते हैं, देन यू हैव टू सेव इन सम फोल्डर, बट उसी एक ही विंडो में करो चलेगा।
ओके ओके।
तो let me share those still have any struggle, you can please raise. Let me delete earlier one, remove layer. Hope my screen is visible, this also I will delete. Okay, now I am doing from scratch. Okay, so
The screen is
after
not visible.
downloading not visible.
Now it is
I
visible,
have
sir.
shared. Okay, chalo, let us go. So I have deleted earlier slope. Now I'm starting from again scratch. I have downloaded the layer from whatever source, and then I am adding these add, say, raster. Here I came to add raster layer. I will give path. Where is my slope? The slope dot tip add. Okay, selected the slope layer, then I will say add. Slope layer is added at the background and close this. So now this is my fresh layer which I have added. So what I have to do, I have to again go to its properties by right clicking its properties. Then in properties I have to select this symbology. Then here I have to say single band pseudo color, so that I have selected. I can select any color of my choice, so let me select this. Okay, after that I have to select the you can take any here attribute, continue, equal interval, current, and whatever you want. So I have selected here 5 classes. Okay, and I have noted down these values. So I have classified it into the 5 classes. If you want to make change here, you can always change 5, 6, 7, whatever you want, depending on the your requirement. Okay, so I'll select in equal interval. I have classified this and I will say apply. हो गया, इसको करो, ओके एंड क्लोज। ये मेरा आ गया क्लासिफाइड, नॉट क्लासिफाइड, स्लोप विथ ग्रुप्ड वैल्यूज। मैंने अभी इसको अलग अलग वैल्यूज में ग्रुप किया। आफ्टर दैट व्हाट आई हैव टू गो, आई हैव टू गो इनटू दिस प्रोसेसिंग, देन टूल बार। ओके, वो टूल बार पहले से ओपन था, गायब हो गया। मैंने यहाँ पे गया प्रोसेसिंग टूल बार, ये मेरा टूल बार ओपन हो गया। अब यहाँ पे मुझे क्या चाहिए, रिक्लासिफाई यूजिंग टेबल, रिक्लासिफाई REC, reclassify by table. Okay, so I am doing this reclassify by table. So सबसे पहले मुझे कौन सा लेयर को रिक्लासिफाई करना है, वो यहाँ पे आ गया मेरा, नहीं है तो सिलेक्ट करना है। इसमें एक ही बैंड है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। और इसके बाद रिक्लासिफिकेशन टेबल पे यहाँ पे आना है। ये 3 डॉट कहाँ पे था, ये 3 डॉट ये वाला, रिक्लासिफिकेशन टेबल। ओके, यहाँ पे मैं आ गया। मुझे कितने क्लासेस करने हैं, मुझे क्लासेस करने हैं 5, तो यहाँ पे मैं रो ऐड करूँगा 5। ठीक है, गलती से एक रो ज़्यादा भी हो गया, यू कैन ऑलवेज रिमूव, कर दिया मैंने रिमूव। ठीक है, तो इसमें आपको डिफाइन करना है, जो वैल्यूज वहाँ पे थी वही वैल्यू आएगी, लिखे नहीं है हमने, मैं ऐसे ही डाल रहा हूँ। 1 से लेके से मेरा 3 तक का ये क्लास मैं देना चाहता हूँ, इसको मैं दूंगा 0, चलो 1 देता हूँ, 0 नहीं दे रहा हूँ।
सर ये क्या मैनुअली पुट करेंगे सर?
पार्डन
सर ये क्या मैनुअली पुट करेंगे या जो क्लासिफाई पहले हुआ था उसी को पुट करना है, नंबर्स को?
उसी को, हाँ मैं अभी ऐसे ही डाल रहा हूँ, लेकिन वो जो वैल्यूज है उसको उसी को ही नोट करके डाले यहाँ, तो ज्यादा एक्यूरेट आएगा।
सर वो वाला सर मतलब पॉइंट्स के बाद लॉट्स ऑफ न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू है, उसको तो क्या है, मतलब राउंड फिगर में डाल नहीं सकते, एडजस्ट
हाँ,
नहीं कर
नहीं
सकते?
नहीं 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 नहीं, सी, अगर आपका वैल्यू आ रहा है 10.1234 समथिंग, तो उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आप 10 तक ही रखो, उसको राउंड फिगर करो।
ओके सर, ओके सर।
और नहीं भी करोगे तभी भी वो तो ले ही लेगा, छोड़ेगा नहीं। हमने 0 to 3 डाला, देन 4 to मैं डालता हूँ यहाँ पे 6, इसको मैं देना चाहता हूँ 2, देन मैं अभी यहाँ पे थोड़ा गलत करता हूँ जानबूझ के, मैं इसको डालूंगा 6 है ना, 7 से लेके से 10 मैं करता हूँ, और इसको मैं डालूंगा 8, सीक्वेंस में नहीं आएंगे आइडियली। 10 हो गया, 11 से मैं इसको डालता हूँ से 20, इसको मैं करता हूँ 6। अब एनी एनी वैल्यू डाल सकते हो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। 20 हो गया, ये 21 से मैं डालता हूँ 100, ठीक है, इसको मैं डालता हूँ 5। तो उसके बाद आई विल से ओके, ठीक है, यहाँ तक कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, एंड देन आई विल रन दिस। ये हो गया, ये जैसे रन होता है, यू क्लोज इट, क्लोज करने के बाद यू कैन सी यूर द मैप इज रेडी। मैंने बीच में कुछ गड़बड़ वैल्यू डाली थी, 6 आ रहा है, ये देखिए, यू प्लीज नोट हियर, मैंने जो डाला था वैल्यू 6 यहाँ पे आया है, दूसरे का चेक करते इट शुड चेंज। इसका 3 आ रहा है, 3 पॉइंट समथिंग, यहाँ पे देखते हैं 6.2, 3.9, तो ये आपकी वैल्यू सारी आ गई। तो यहाँ तक होने के बाद हम लोग अभी क्या करेंगे, ये वैल्यूज सिर्फ एनालिसिस में लेके जाएंगे। इस लेयर का, इस बैंड का जो ओरिजिनल वैल्यूज था, उससे एनालिसिस में कोई रिलेशन नहीं है। अभी हमने जो डाली थी वैल्यूज वही जाएगी। क्लियर है?
ओके सर, ओके, क्लियर क्लियर।
कोई किसी को थोड़ा भी किंतु परंतु है, प्लीज आस्क, क्योंकि आगे का भी एक्सरसाइज इस पे डिपेंडेंट है। अभी अगर
सर
कोई
वन
भी
मोर
डाउट
क्वेश्चन
है कि
सर,
ये किसी का, हाँ,
एज
यस
पर
समीर।
मैनुअल, एज पर मैनुअल ये रिप्रोजेक्ट एंड फील्ड के लिए मतलब ये क्या किया गया है, मतलब स्टेप्स में फील्ड और वो रिप्रोजेक्ट जो एडेड है
स्लोप,
वो क्या करना
स्लोप
पड़ता
का,
है क्या? हाँ हाँ, स्लोप का।
स्लोप का यू बेसिकली आप अगर डाउनलोड करते हो ना, तो उसके लिए है। फिर भी अगर आपका सेम ही होगा सारे प्रोजेक्शन, ये नहीं होगा तो रिप्रोजेक्ट करना पड़ेगा।
फील्ड किस पर्पस में किया जाता है सर?
नहीं नहीं, ये एक्चुअली ये जो आपका ओरिजिनल एक्सरसाइज है, यू विल डाउनलोड द डिजिटल एलिवेशन मॉडल, ओके। वो डाउनलोड करने के बाद आप उसको, वैल्यूज कुछ नहीं होगी, जो डाटा एरर है, जीरो वैल्यूज होगी या निगेटिव होगी, उसको फिल करेंगे। फिल करने के बाद उसको रिप्रोजेक्ट करेंगे, और फिर उसको स्लोप पर डिग्री में लेके आएंगे। तो ये जो अर्लियर स्टेप्स है, ये अगर आप डाटा डाउनलोड करते हो तो उसके लिए है। लेकिन यहाँ पे आपको रेडीमेड डाटा है, थोड़ा सा दो प्रोसेस स्टेप करके दिया हुआ है।
ओके सर, ओके सर।
या यस
सर यहाँ पे
कीर्तना।
बस वो एक ही डाउट आया सर, वो वैल्यू 6 क्यों आया सर? हमने तो 0 to 5 दिया था ना सर, वो 6 क्यों दिखा रहा था, वो समझ में नहीं आया सर।
किस में जो अभी किया था उसमें?
हाँ, आपने जो किया सर उसमें
नहीं नहीं,
वैल्यू 6 दिखा रहा था।
नहीं नहीं, मैंने दिया था 7 भी दिया है। अभी मैंने बोला था ना कि आई एम मेकिंग मिस्टेक हियर, वो इसलिए था कि हम लोग अभी तक सीक्वेंस
ओके
में
ओके
वैल्यू दे रहे थे, मैंने पर्पसफुली डाला है,
ओके ओके सर।
जस्ट टू डेमोस्ट्रेट। यस कीर्तना, यू आर सेइंग समथिंग।
Sir, in my reclassifying layer, I had added values from 1 to 9, but some of the pixels are showing values of 45 and 49. And also, I checked the original slope layer. I looked at the histogram, and the values were ranging from 0 to 45. But some of the pixels in the original slope layer has 49 and 50 as pixel values. So, how is that possible?
नहीं, मे बी पॉसिबिलिटी ये है कि वो रिक्लासिफाई नहीं हुआ है कहीं पे। ये देखिए, अभी ये लेयर आपके सामने है, मैं जस्ट
हाँ।
अगेन चेक कर रहा हूँ। तो इसमें तो मुझे ओरिजिनल वैल्यूज कहीं नहीं आ रही है। देखिए 6 डाला था, 2 1 6 2।
Kirtana, what was your cutoff of your last row in your maximum when you reclassified?
When I reclassified, the last was I put the range from 34 to 45.
Yeah, so because it was 45 was maximum, so whatever is above 45, it will, I think it will not be reclassified. It will stay as it is.
Okay, okay. Then what
No,
was
no,
the
no. You see. 0 is your minimum. Maybe sometime -0 भी दिखाता है। ठीक है, तो वहां से स्टार्ट करना है, दैट इज योर स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट। एंड यू फिल ऑल द वैल्यूज, एंड द मैक्सिमम जो भी आपका होगा 100 होगा, तो यू पुट 100, और किसी में 100
uh,
पॉइंट समथिंग भी आता है, तो यू कैन पुट 101 देयर।
okay, but all this, the minimum and the maximum is according to the original slope layer, right?
Yes, that you
But
have
in
to
the
accommodate.
original, okay. But in the original slope layer itself, there is some discrepancy. Like even though the histogram shows from 0 to 45, I can find some pixels which has values like 50 and 49. So I think maybe that's why I couldn't account those.
Yeah,
Uh,
it is. See, ideally, the if you see the slope in degree, then of course the higher value should not be there, but it is showing up to 100.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, fine, guys. Now you please complete all the layers. So we'll not invest time on now in the process how to reclassify and all. Will not put. You put your logic and reclassify the layer, so then only we will put time on the last step. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I'm saying the way showing in um, manual, it's not appearing in my desktop window. Why it's happening? I don't know where I'm doing fault. Should I share my screen to show you?
Which layer you are talking about?
Rainfall. I'm doing on rainfall. Slope
Okay.
is done.
मैनुअल क्या बता रहा है?
मैनुअल में तो दिखा रहा है ना कि वो जो रेनफॉल का जैसे हमने कर रहे हैं जो भी स्टेप्स है वहां पे, तो उसमें जो
हाँ,
डायग्राम्स और पिक्चर्स जो डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिखा रहा है, मैं जो की हूँ उसमें कोई चेंजेस नहीं आया है, इसलिए मैं पूछ रही थी आपसे।
ठीक है, दिखा दिए। हाँ, वो डाउनलोड वाला पोर्शन छोड़ के। हाँ
डाउनलोड, ओके ओके।
हाँ, यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द सी पॉइंट, सी बुलेट सी, ऑन
सर
वेटेज दे
यहाँ
दो। वो डाउनलोड वाला पोर्शन तो सब में छोड़ दो, क्योंकि वो कल हमने ये किया ना कि वो डाउनलोड फिर बैंडविड्थ और वो सारे इश्यूज आते हैं। सो ये डाटा भी सेम ही है, बट इंस्टेड ऑफ एवरीवन यू डाउनलोड, आई हैव डाउनलोडेड एंड केप्ट। तो ये आपका रेनफॉल का है। हाँ ठीक है। ये
लेकिन इसमें जो डेटा शो कर रहा है ना, एक मिनट से।
क्या है, क्लिक करिए।
यहाँ पे देखिए सर, यहाँ पे ऐसे आया है ना, ऐसे मेरा कोई मतलब इतना कलरिंग या फिर ऐसे कुछ नहीं आया है। मैंने तो ये भी जो भी स्टेप्स था वो सेम ही था पिछले वाले की तरह। यहाँ भी ये थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, रिक्लासिफाइड
हाँ,
होने के बाद ये ऐसे है, लेकिन मेरा कोई चेंजेस नहीं आया है इस डायग्राम में।
नहीं आपका रिक्लासिफिक ये तो चेंजेस आप कर सकते हो, ये 1 2 3 4 क्लास को सिंगल कलर दिया है, दैट कैन बी डन। आपका कैसे आ रहा है रिक्लासिफाई होने के बाद?
सर ऐसे ही है ना, यहाँ पे जो रिक्लासिफाइड हुआ है तो ये
जीरो नहीं, रिक्लासिफाइड आपका ये वाला दिखाइए, रेनफॉल वाला। हाँ, ये कितनी वैल्यूज आ रही है? 0 to नहीं 520, नहीं नहीं, आपको कुछ अलग वैल्यूज आ रहा है। नहीं, आपका रिक्लासिफिकेशन का कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ है प्रिया। ये 1521 दिखा रहा है ना,
हाँ
एंड 1000।
521
नहीं, ये रिक्लासिफाई हुआ नहीं, ये शायद ओरिजिनल वैल्यू आ रही है, इट्स नॉट रिक्लासिफाइड नहीं है।
अच्छा, मैं फिर से इसको रिक्लासिफाई।
हाँ
सर वो जो
करिए।
मतलब जो ठीक है सर, वो जो डेटा है ना, जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने ये चीज तो सेट किया है, जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने ग्रीन लिया था तो ये स्लोप वाला है।
हाँ,
हाँ सर, ये जो ग्रीन वाला है ना, ये जो डिस्टिंग्विश कलर दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे, वो मेरा नहीं आ रहा है, ये ऐसे
नहीं
नहीं
नहीं,
आ रहा है
आपका
मेरा।
कोई, नहीं नहीं, कहीं छूट गया कोई स्टेप आपका, शायद ये क्लासिफाई नहीं हुआ है। आ जाएगा, ऐसे आ जाएगा आपका भी।
ठीक है, मैं फिर से करती हूँ फिर।
हम्म।
Excuse me, sir.
यस।
Sir, so let's say we downloaded that DEM raster as a layer.
हम्म
So when I followed exactly as per the manual, that is filling up the no data values -999 and then
हम्म
reprojecting it, then I find that the band the range goes from 0 to 45. But what
हम्म
we showed, the demo that you displayed, and what the symbology in your case, it was like going from 0 to 101. So
हाँ,
why does the filling up of the no data and reprojecting leads to a difference in the values? Although I feel that after reclassification, it will not be a big, whatever is 100 for you will be whatever is 44 for me, it will be 9 maybe in the reclassified. But why the classes will not differ, but why does the actual absolute value changes if we reproject and we fill up the data? Can you please help me understand? Hello.
yeah, just I just looking this one.
I mean, initially when I added the raster, it was fine going from 0 to 101. But later on, I realized that it is just like even Kirtana was also showing, it was going from 0 to 45. How did it change the absolute values after reprojecting and
No, see, the original values you have is a DM values, digital elevation model you have originally. So that digital elevation model is having pixel value. So that value is your height. Okay, that height is from say mean sea level, some 10, 50, 20, whatever it is there. So basically that is height. So that height we are converting into slope. The procedure is given there. So software is converting the height into the slope. So
okay?
how it is converted, say for example, one pixel is having say value of 10, and another pixel, neighboring pixel is having value of say 20, then another neighboring pixel is having value of 30. So this becomes your slope, right from 10 to 30. So based on this height of individual pixel, the slope is calculated in degrees. So that is the
Okay.
difference. That's why your original will be having different value, and your the slope layer is having different value. So DM is digital elevation model where you will get the height, not slope, and this slope is a layer where you will get you will be having values in degree, slope values in degree.
So, sir, when we classified using that Satie's criterion, those were the slopes that were classified, not the height, right?
Not the height, yes, exactly. Because
Oh,
height is not useful character for us. For example, I can tell you, like a area which is on hilltop, so naturally its height will be very much because it's on hill. But on a hill, it is a flat. It's an agriculture field on a hill at high altitude. It can be agriculture field. It will be flat. So if we use the DM value of that, it will be too much, but it will be flat. So it will not contribute in the slope, in the erosion. So when we convert this into the slope, so though the height is too much, but it is flat. So that is the purpose. That's why that layer is converted into the slope.
I see. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Priya, this is also this is reclassified only. Uh, I mean, not reclassified, classified. So it is coming in a different colors. That's why I just want to show you. So again, if you reclassify by using table and put some values here, bio classes. Uh,
Sir, I got my problem where I was stuck in. Actually, my map was not downloaded, not imported from my computer to the in software. That's why it's took the previous map and it's showing like that. I'm doing
okay,
once
okay,
again, and now it's showing, now it's going okay.
okay, fine.
Sir, I have a question. Sir,
Yes.
hello. Sir, I would like to ask you something. The manual which we are following, they are showing different value, and we are putting on the basis of our logics. So in rainfall case, we can put on the basis of our logic or from the manual one.
Just a minute. Your voice is breaking for me. Just a minute.
Hello, sir. Now it's okay, my voice.
Sorry, I missed in between. Can you repeat?
Sure, sir. Sir, actually, I'm saying the manual which we are following showing different value,
Hmm.
and the process we are following on the basis of our logics. So, I would like to ask
Ye-
you from the rainfall data, the rainfall maximum and minimum value we are going to put into the table, the reclassified one, that should be on the basis of manual or from our own logic.
No, no. You are free to put your own logic. No problem.
Okay, sir, got it.
Ideally, you should use your own thought process. मैनुअल तो इसलिए दिया है कि आपका प्रोसेस स्मूथ हो जाए इसलिए, लेकिन आपको लगता है कि रेनफॉल अगर 500 मिलीमीटर से ज़्यादा है तो हायर कैटेगरी में मुझे डालना है तो यू कैन पुट, नो प्रॉब्लम।
सर, मैं एक बार अपना स्क्रीन शो करके आपको एक मतलब डाउट क्लियर करना चाहती हूँ, मैं शो कर सकती हूँ क्या?
ठीक है, दिखा दो। बाकी लोगों का रेनफॉल हो गया रिक्लासिफाई, किसका हुआ है? ओके, रवि,
सर, फॉर
विनायक,
एग्जांपल यहाँ पे
दीपक।
वो जो
ओके
प्रीवियस
फाइन,
वैल्यू।
फाइन दामिनी, मनप्रीत।
Sir, I am getting an error actually
ओके,
while
देखते हैं,
reclassifying.
देखते हैं निशा। ठीक है अभिमन्यु, एक जस्ट 1 मिनट होल्ड करो। हाँ प्रिया बताओ।
सर, जैसे यहाँ पे जो रेनफॉल का जो डायग्राम है ना, जो आया है यहाँ पे मैप के थ्रू, तो यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू है वो भी सेम हो रहा है। 522 अभी भी है, वो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है।
नहीं, आपका कहीं पे क्या हुआ है ना, कोई ऑप्शन आपका रिक्लासिफाई नहीं हो रहा है, फिर से करना पड़ेगा
तो सर,
आपका।
उसको मैं कैसे, उसको जैसे यहाँ पे भी फर्स्ट टाइम करी थी वो भी ऐसे ही आया, सेकंड टाइम मैंने
हाँ
किया
वही
वो भी
मिस
ऐसे।
हुआ है। मैं दिखाता हूँ आपको, रुको 1 सेकंड। देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे QGIS ये हो रहा, ये मेरा ओरिजिनल क्लासिफाइड है जिसको हमने एक कलर रैंप लेके इसमें ग्रुप किया, ठीक है, दिस वन।
ओके।
आफ्टर दैट इसको रिक्लासिफाई किया, इसको हटा दो। अब इसमें वैल्यूज देखते हैं। नहीं, ये नॉट रिक्लासिफाइड। अच्छा, इसको किया नहीं है, बट ये आप जब इसको रिक्लासिफाई कर रहे हैं ना,
हाँ।
तो वहीं पे आपको वैल्यूज डालनी है और वो वैल्यू डिस्प्ले होगी आपका। वो ऐसे आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है आपका, ये भी नहीं हुआ है ये। This need
सर,
to
ऐसे
be,
सेपरेट तो आ ही नहीं रहा है ना, यही प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है कि कहाँ से ये गड़बड़ हो रहा है।
आएगा आएगा, रुको, अगर नहीं नहीं आएगा तो विल हैव डेमो, ठीक है, डोंट वरी। यस अभिमन्यु।
So the error that I am getting is I'll just type in the chat box. This thing. Dot
Uh,
files are not supported as outputs for this algorithm when I try to do this reclassification table.
for which layer?
Rainfall.
नहीं, रेनफॉल में तो नहीं, कहीं कुछ एरर कोई सिलेक्शन कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ होगा। ये तो हो रहा है, हो जाएगा रिक्लासिफिकेशन। फिर से करो, या नहीं होता है तो देन वी कैन शेयर द स्क्रीन एंड डू ऑन स्क्रीन। क्योंकि
Okay.
हुआ ना, अभी 4-5 स्टूडेंट का हुआ है तो आपका भी होगा।
पता नहीं मेरे से ये पहले भी आ रहा था, जो डीएम को रिक्लासिफाई करने के बाद दोबारा ये आया, मगर मैंने इस पे वो नहीं किया क्योंकि ऑलरेडी हो चुका था रिक्लासिफाई। मगर मुझे समझ नहीं आया ये इसका पीछे रीजन क्या है। रेनफॉल डॉट टिफ ओवर सेलेक्ट।
नहीं, वो ऑप्शन कहीं इनपुट लेयर या कोई कुछ उसमें कुछ एरर होगा जरूर, इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है।
मैं
अगर
देखता हूँ सर इसको, मैं
हाँ,
देखता
एक बार देखिए, नहीं तो फिर करते डिस्कस। What you are saying, rainfall dot tip over select. So I think this is suggestion for Abhimanyu. Okay.
हूँ। ओके, थैंक यू दिव्य ज्योति। आई थिंक वो आउटपुट में डॉट टिफ भी जरूरी था। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
सर
बताइए।
सर अगर सबका रेनफॉल और स्लोप दोनों हो गया तो वो एनडीबीआई का कुछ प्री प्रोसेस करना पड़ेगा, वो डायरेक्टली उसको काम कर सकते हैं सर?
हाँ नहीं, उसको आगे लेके चलिए। अगर सारे लेयर हो गए तो लास्ट स्टेप में आते हैं।
नहीं, मैनुअल में सर दिया है, उसमें कुछ किया है, मतलब वो
हाँ,
पहले जो हुआ था उसको यूज कर रहे हैं
कौन सा पॉइंट का आप
एनडीबीआई।
बात कर? एनडीवीआई।
3 नंबर एनडीबीआई सर।
एनडीवीआई का लेयर दिया है ना?
एनडीबीआई का लेयर दिए सर, लेकिन उसको कुछ करना पड़ेगा या डायरेक्टली उसको रिक्लासिफाई करना है?
नहीं नहीं, डायरेक्ट रिक्लास क्या कुछ बोला है क्या करने के लिए?
सर ये जैसे मैनुअल में दिया है एक्सरसाइज 20 में उसको एनडीबीआई कैलकुलेट किया गया था, वो वाला लेयर को यूज किए थे इसमें।
हाँ, लेकिन हमने भी किया था एनडीवीआई उस दिन। लेकिन अभी हमारे
ओके
साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है ना कि हमारे जो बैच है ये हमारा बहुत डायनामिक है। स्टूडेंट
सर।
मतलब ऐड होते हैं, फिर मतलब वो बहुत डायनामिक है। तो अगर हम उसको यूज करेंगे ना तो वो थोड़ा मुश्किल है, आधे लोगों के पास वो होगा ही नहीं। तो इसलिए ये इसी को ले लेते हैं। अगर उसको लेना है तो वो भी सेम एरिया का ही था, उदयपुर का था।
लेकिन सर इसको लेके इसको इसका एनडीबीआई पहले कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा क्या,
नहीं
या
नहीं नहीं,
डायरेक्टली
दिस इज
उसको
नो नो नो, ये
रिक्लासिफाई?
एनडीवीआई का ही लेयर है, कैलकुलेटेड है। आप
ओके
देखेंगे उसमें तो एनडीवीआई वैल्यूज ही है, रेडी लेयर है,
ओके
बस आपको रिक्लासिफाई करना है।
ओके ओके सर।
हाँ, तो सेम आपको वेटेज देना है, जो भी आपका 1 to 9 के स्केल में आएगा। हाँ, लेकिन एनडीवीआई को आप जो वेटेज आप करोगे तो कैसे करोगे, वो आपको लॉजिक आपका लगाना है उसमें। ठीक
ठीक
है।
है सर।
हायर द वैल्यू क्या होगा आपका, बेटर विल बी द विजिटेशन देयर, ग्रीन कवर ज्यादा होगा। उल्टा लॉजिक है, प्लीज सब लोग इसको यहाँ पे लॉजिक उल्टा लगाना है आपको।
एनडीबीआई ज्यादा होगा तो डिग्रेडेशन कम होगा सर?
हाँ, एनडीवीआई ज्यादा होना, एनडीवीआई की वैल्यू टूवर्ड्स 1 जब रहेगी, दैट इज गुड, नॉट बैड।
ओके
जितना कम रहेगा टूवर्ड्स माइनस 0 की तरफ रहेगी, दैट इज बैड। मतलब क्या होगा कि आपका डिजायरेबल कैरेक्टर इज टूवर्ड्स टूवर्ड्स 1 + 1, आई मीन हायर वैल्यू इज गुड। तो
ओके
वो
सर।
लॉजिक आपको लगाना है। इनफैक्ट आपने इसका भी वैल्यूज लिया तो अच्छा है, बट मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि आप अपना लॉजिक लगाओ।
ठीक है
तो
सर।
एनडीबीआई को भी रेडी करो। ठीक है।
सर ठीक है।
चलिए, ये मैं सिर्फ उनके लिए शेयर कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि वो मैनुअल में कलर कुछ अलग दिख रहा है, आपका कलर कुछ और आ रहा है। तो दिस इज नथिंग बट द यू आर जस्ट चेंजिंग लुक एंड फील, वैल्यूज में कोई चेंज नहीं होगा। ठीक है। तो ये वही डाटा है आपका रेनफॉल का। आप यहाँ से ये देखिए, आप प्रॉपर्टीज में गए, सिम्बोलॉजी में गए, अभी मैंने इसको थोड़ा सा लुक एंड फील अच्छा करने के लिए मल्टी कलर लिया। इसको आप सिंगल बैंड ग्रे में करोगे तो ये आपको ऐसा दिखेगा। ठीक है, ये बाय डिफॉल्ट आपको ऐसा आता है वहाँ से, जब प्रोसेस आपका कंप्लीट होता है तब। तो यहाँ पे आपको बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है, तो आप उसमें से यूनिक वैल्यूज भी ले सकते हो। अच्छा, उसको डिफाइन नहीं किया, तो यहाँ से आप चेंज कर सकते हो। तो यूनिक वैल्यूज मैं लूँगा तो मैं नहीं लेता हूँ क्योंकि ये सारा गड़बड़ होगा। तो यहाँ से आप चेंज कर सकते हो। तो ये लुक एंड फील सिर्फ चेंज होगा इसमें। तो यहाँ पे भी आपको बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है। आप उसको भी ट्राई कर सकते हो। ओके, ठीक है। चलिए, अभी इसको अगर हो गया है, सब लोगों का एनडीवीआई तक आ गए तो बता देना
सर,
आगे का।
आपने जो दिखाया ना वो रेनफॉल वाला, तो
हाँ,
मैं तो क्यों हूँ, लेकिन मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं गलत क्यों हूँ या सही क्यों हूँ।
रेनफॉल वाला मतलब क्या, उसमें आपका वैल्यूज नहीं आ रहा है?
वैल्यूज तो नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन उसमें जो डिस्क्रीट करके आपका कलर दिखा रहा है ना, वो भी नहीं दिखा रहा है। वो
नहीं
मतलब
नहीं,
थोड़ा
वो
सा।
दैट आप उस पे सिंबोलॉजी में जाओगे ना, तो
वो
कोई
मैं,
भी।
हाँ, वो तो मैंने देख लिया, आपने जो किया उसको उसको स्यूडो मल्टी कलर किया ना आपने, तो
हम्म
वो मैं कर लूंगी, लेकिन वो जो वैल्यूज है वो क्यों नहीं चेंज हो रहा है।
कौन सा वैल्यूज आपका? अच्छा, आपके वो वैल्यूज आ ही नहीं रहे हैं क्या?
हाँ सर, वही बोल रही हूँ मैं।
अ, चलिए डेमो में देखते हैं।
सर एक बार आप कंफर्म करेंगे प्लीज कि जो आपके लेयर है उसमें रेन वो रिक्लासीफाई करने के बाद 2 आता है, क्योंकि अम, मैंने मैनुअल के हिसाब से रिक्लासीफाई किया, तो एक्चुअली 0 to 519 इज वैल्यू 2, जो फर्स्ट रो हमारा रिक्लासिफिकेशन में होता है टेबल में।
हम्म
मगर जब मैंने उसको नया इन द न्यू लेयर, the minimum value in the band is being shown as 4. 2 है ही नहीं, और थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है। जो ओवरऑल कॉन्टोर्स तो ठीक है, मगर मुझे लग रहा है कि डिफरेंस है मेरे लेयर में और उसमें जो मैनुअल में दे रखा है।
नहीं, वो डिफरेंस आएगा ना। आपने एग्जैक्ट मैनुअल्स तो फॉलो नहीं किया होगा, आपने अपना लॉजिक लगाया होगा।
नहीं, मैंने एग्जैक्ट पहले मैनुअल किया है फॉलो ना। तो जो उसमें जो क्लासिफिकेशन वाली वैल्यूज थी, जैसे 0 to 519 टू फाइव
हम्म
519 टू 717, ऐसे उसमें था। तो मैंने
हम्म
एग्जैक्टली डिट्टो वही किया, मगर तब भी मेरा वैसे जनरेट नहीं हो रही लेयर का कलर, जैसे इसमें दे रखी है, जैसे होनी चाहिए।
नहीं, कलर बोल रही हो या वैल्यूज बोल रहे हो?
वैल्यूज मतलब वही जो मैं आपको अगर शेयर आप
करो
परमिशन दे
करो
तो मैं।
करो, मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ आप क्या बोल
हाँ
रहे हो।
जी, ये मैं आपको शेयर करता हूँ। So what I mean to say is, sir, that this is my reclassified rainfall.
हम्म
Okay, but in the I have exactly used whatever was in the book, that is
हम्म
these values for reclassification.
ओके ओके।
So, but if you can observe, I mean, you see the areas and the color here. There is this 2, and it's discrete. Although I have the similar this thing, it's in the continuous band, but you see there's a slight difference in. So the orangish, this thing is not there. This orange outside this red color area, it's not there. Even that red is missing. So overall, okay, I the
No
shape
no
is okay.
no, color will be there, depend on how much area it is. Which layer, this is which one, reclassified, no?
Reclassified rainfall, yeah.
Okay,
So I
red is your high, lowest, huh?
Yeah. So the scale gradation is similar in the manual. If red is lowest and bluish or cyan is the highest.
But you have all these colors now. Red is there, then second color is also
That is
there.
that, that I have it, sir, but my 2 has disappeared. Although in my when I was creating this reclassify by table, I specifically I did ditto this thing weightage value 0 to 519, minimum 0, maximum 519. I had this 2, and then
Huh.
51, but my 2 is gone in my
Acha,
reclassified.
two is you are saying two value two is not there.
Not there. I explicitly I had inserted the row value 2
Ek
following
minute, ek
exactly
minute.
this thing.
What is the value 519 is? Someone has raised hand. Yeah, but it will be there. Yes, you want to say add something? It will be there. Let us check.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Go to properties first. Go to properties.
Properties.
You select minimum value 4 and maximum value 9.
Yeah.
Change the minimum value, change to 2.
Okay. Then I go
And
to
wait. And you can change also color ramp also. You can change also color ramp. Go to properties.
but then it means it has automatically selected 4 as my this thing. No, it will only get faded because you see the red is still not there. Only 4 is there. Red 2 is missing still, even though it is in this thing in the color ramp, but it is still this orange is for 4 only.
You can manually also go to property, bro. Go to
Okay,
properties.
I go to property.
Color first you select the values, label precision, and and below color value 2, color value below नीचे देखो value 2 select the click the right click change
Yeah.
color.
Okay.
Change color. You can select any colors when you're given the PDF file. Okay, you can change manually.
Okay,
You
let it be
change,
red only. That is fine.
okay,
This one is supposed to
and
be 4 actually.
okay.
So
Sometimes
I change.
No, assign bright. Which value two is not visible? You mean to say, na?
Actually, 2 was not there in my this thing only. Even though I had classified it, but what Devajyoti is saying is that I would need to enter it specifically here. So I'll do it again. So it was 24689. So 246 8 and 9, and then it goes from label precision. Okay, then I go to apply, but still 2 is actually missing in my entire data now, even though I have added it in my color
You mean
symbology.
to say two is not there in your data?
Yeah, although I had
Very.
specifically.
This is first category. First one. Value two
Yeah,
you are saying, na?
2 is not there.
What is the color here? Red.
As per the manual, 2 should be there. All these red colored values should be 2. So
Okay.
but
Click on this? What it is showing?
4, this is 4.
And inside and outside?
6,
Here
6.
6 and inside another
This
color.
is 4. This is 4. Overall contours seem okay. I mean, the shape is okay.
No,
Shape
I
is like
think
this, but
yeah. This maybe in earlier step instead of 2 it is mapped as 4
where, sir? In the
while
I can
reclassifying.
I can reclassify again. I mean, if I reclassify, this is my original layer. This one,
Okay, just check in original layer. What is the value there? Original layer.
634, 663.
So
So
600. What you have mapped? You have mapped to.
600 is actually 4 only. Yes,
So
0 to
that's why it is coming.
519.
Yeah, that's why it
So
is coming 4.
okay.
You have to see that 500 something is there. Now there 500 something in your this one table. 519. Na? Where is the 519 in your layer? Somewhere around 500. There you will find 2. In the original layer, where is your 500?
This is my original layer only. Sir.
No, where is the
The
500 value? What is the color for 500? You just open its RAM.
there is the
500.
minimum is actually 585. So it
Five.
seems that what we have in the manual, that raster file is different from the one that we have in our drive.
No, in manual also someone might have added these arbitrary values. He might have not thought how much area comes under this particular range. So just it's logically he has added who has prepared the manual.
So I will change the thresholds then. I will
Yeah, you
change
can
this
say,
thing
but
to.
it is doing as per your scheme. Okay, fine. So guys, let us complete NDVI also, and those who have completed all, they can move forward for the final step. Final step is assessment of land degradation vulnerability. So you have to use raster calculator and produce the final output.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the land use land cover file you have provided, is it already reclassified or we have to do reclassification?
No.
As I can.
All layers are ready only. You have to just reclassify as per your need.
No, sir. I was asking, is it reclassified or we have to do the reclassify? As I can see here, minimum is 0 and maximum is 8, sir. Value.
Acha, so it is classified only then. Let me check. Land use, land cover. 3 noise. Yeah, it is already classified, I think. Let me check. Where? Yeah, it is classified. You are right.
Yes, sir.
It is as it is, no problem.
So we have to proceed to the next step, sir.
Yes, yes.
Assessment
LDV.
of land degradation.
Yeah, LDV you have to calculate land degradation vulnerability.
Okay, sir. So we have to wait for your instruction, or we will proceed as per the.
No, no, no.
Sir.
You proceed. It's a raster calculator only. You proceed.
Okay.
So once your reclassification is done, the last step, what you are supposed to do, uh, let me share the screen. Okay, once you are done with all your reclassification, go to the raster and open the raster calculator. Okay, this we had this exercise uh, in some of the session. So in this raster calculator, now we are not putting any hi-fi logic. We are using simple formula. Okay, so just use the logic. Either you can add total of all. So this is just an imaginary expression I have put here. So once you put the expression, it will show here, is it valid or not. If I do something here, say I'll put some error, so it is showing invalid expression until and unless I make it like, for example, I can add this slope one here. So now it is showing valid expression. If there is any error, it will not run. Okay. So that way you have to do it. So this is the last step, and then either you can create your virtual file here, or if you want to save, you can save also. Fine. So let us run this once you complete your all the reclassification steps.
Sir, output layer is mandatory, sir.
Not mandatory. It can be virtual also. If you want to save, you can save.
If we won't give the output layer, the OK button is not activated, sir.
क्या क्या क्या
सर अगर आउटपुट लेयर नहीं देंगे तो ओके बॉटम जो है वो एक्टिवेट नहीं हो रहा है या और कुछ प्रॉब्लम है सर?
ठीक है, दे दो.
वो तो हो गया सर, लेकिन उसमें से क्या हम इंफॉर्मेशन ड्रॉ करेंगे सर?
कैसे आ रहा है?
आउटपुट आ रहा है मिनिमम 8, मैक्सिमम 29 सर.
ओके, सो ये सबका सम है.
सम है सर.
तो आपका जो 39 इज हाईएस्ट, सो वो क्या है, मतलब आपके हायर स्लोप और उसका इरोजन ज्यादा है 39 में. हाईएस्ट इरोजन इज 39.
29 सर.
हाँ, जो भी आ रहा है हाईएस्ट वैल्यू 29. सो उस
हाँ,
वो जो
11
एरिया है आपका मोस्ट वनरेबल है, वहाँ पे ज्यादा इरोजन होगा. यही मीनिंग है ना?
ओके सर.
हाँ.
वो अब
तो
मेरे को भी वही समझ में आ रहा है सर. यही है और
इसको
कुछ है
भी
इसमें?
इसको भी अभी आपको क्या करना होगा ना, आई मीन अगर आप किसी यूजर को ये मैप दोगे तो उसको कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा. इसको भी फर्दर रिक्लासिफाई करना पड़ेगा इन द क्या बोलते हैं उसको, क्वालिटेटिव टर्म्स में. लाइक आपको देना पड़ेगा कि भैया 20 से लेके 29 का जो है हाई इरोजन जोन है आपका, या हाईली डिग्रेडेड एरिया है, या हाईली डिग्रेडेशन प्रून एरिया है. आपका 15 से 20 थोड़ा कम है, ठीक है. 10 से 15 का आपका ये कैटेगरी है, उसको फर्दर रिक्लासिफाई हम करके बोल सकते हैं. तभी वो यूजर को उसका दिखेगा. जोन वाइज उसको हमें बांटना पड़ेगा बाद में.
ठीक है.
लेकिन अभी ये जो मॉडल है मैं आपको बताता हूँ, ये हमने एक जस्ट सिंपल रास्टर कैलकुलेशन में एडिशन किया है, ठीक है। इट्स अ वेरी क्रूड मॉडल, बट हमारे पास प्रोविजन है, वी कैन यूज कॉम्प्लेक्स फार्मूलाज, क्योंकि अभी जस्ट हम लोग प्रोसेस सीख रहे हैं, ठीक है। लेकिन इनका कॉम्प्लेक्स रिलेशनशिप है, फॉर एग्जांपल स्लोप एंड रेनफॉल, इनका पॉजिटिव रिलेशनशिप है। एनडीवीआई, इसका भी पॉजिटिव रिलेशनशिप है। तो इसका इम्पैक्ट हर किसी का अलग है। इसमें अभी हमने जस्ट सिंपल एडिशन किए हैं। अभी हम इसमें फर्दर हमें करना क्या चाहिए कि स्लोप का इटसेल्फ कितना परसेंट इम्पोर्टेंस है, ठीक है। लेयर का इम्पोर्टेंस इंडिविजुअल कैटेगरी लेयर के अंदर है। तो मान लीजिए कि हमारा 100% हम करते हैं इससे, ये जो 4 लेयर है इसको 100% में हम डिवाइड करते हैं। तो सबसे पहला इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है? हो सकता है कि सबसे पहला इम्पोर्टेंट रेनफॉल इटसेल्फ है। तो रेनफॉल को हम थोड़ा ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी देंगे, हो सकता है कि 25% रेनफॉल को प्रायोरिटी दिया। दूसरा हमारा इम्पोर्टेंट है कि स्लोप, स्लोप को हमने 20% दिया। तो ये जो हमने अभी सिंपल मल्टीप्लिकेशन किया है, इसका इन्फ्लुएंस इंडिविजुअल लेयर का जो है कितना है, तो वो अलग फार्मूला डाल के हम उसको इंडिविजुअल का इम्पोर्टेंस जो है, इन्फ्लुएंस कितना है डिग्रेडेशन में, उसको भी वेटेज दे सकते हैं। उस लेयर को वेटेज देंगे तो ये थोड़ा हमारा फार्मूला कॉम्प्लेक्स हमें करना होगा कि इंडिविजुअल पैरामीटर का वेटेज हमने लिया है अभी, और उस लेयर का कितना इम्पोर्टेंस है। तो उससे हमें वो फार्मूला मॉडिफाई करके देन वी कैन रीच टू ए प्रॉपर मल्टी क्राइटेरिया डिसीजन सपोर्ट सिस्टम, वो कर
लेकिन
सकते
सर
हैं।
अभी जो हम तो सबको इक्वल इम्पोर्टेंस दिए ना सर, वेटेज सबको
हाँ,
25% दिए
नहीं
चारों
दिया है,
लिए।
यस नहीं दिया है, क्योंकि ये हमारा बेसिक एक्सरसाइज है। इस
ओके।
एक्सरसाइज में हम लोग जस्ट प्रोसेस सीख रहे हैं, लेकिन जब रियल लाइफ में करने जाएंगे तो क्या होता है कि जनरली इसको हम वेटेज डिफाइन करते हैं कि 100% अगर हम मानते हैं तो 100% में हमें रेनफॉल लेयर को कितना वेटेज देना है, एनडीवीआई को कितना देना है, स्लोप को कितना देना है। तो ये सबको हम 100 के स्केल में लेके आते हैं और परसेंट में इनको डिवाइड करते हैं। फिर इनका जो भी वैल्यू आएगा उस वैल्यू को उस परसेंट के कॉन्टेस्ट में लेते हैं, और फिर ये जाता है फाइनलिस्ट में। तो ये इस वे में जनरली मल्टी क्राइटेरिया एनालिसिस करते हैं। बट अभी का पर्पज जस्ट हमारा प्रोसेस सीखना है, हम वहीं तक रुकते हैं। लेकिन सब लोगों का रन हो जाए।
Hello, sir. Hello.
यस प्रिया।
Sir, जो एनडीवीआई था ना उसको मैंने कभी कंप्लीट की हूँ, तो आप एक बार देख लेंगे कि वो गलत हुआ है या सही हुआ।
ठीक है, करो प्रोजेक्ट। तो ये सिर्फ एनडीवीआई को रखो, बाकी लेयर हटा दो, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। सिर्फ आपका जो अभी का एक ही लेयर रखो इसमें व्यू में।
ओके सर।
ओके, सो ये है आपका, है ना?
हाँ सर।
नहीं, अभी का जो देखना है वो कौन सा लेयर है? बाकी के
एक
सब
मिनट
हटा दो।
सर, ये वाला।
एनडीवीआई, ओके। ये आपका रिक्लासिफाइड है?
यस सर।
थोड़ा क्लिक करिए अंदर, वैल्यूज देखते हैं। नहीं, ये आपका ओरिजिनल तो नहीं है। एक मिनट, कौन सा
और
सिलेक्ट होगा? रिक्लासिफाइड वाला दिखाइए ना, रिक्लासिफाइड, जिसको आपने रिक्लासिफाई किया।
ये रहा रिक्लासिफाइड।
हाँ, ये है ना, उसको बाकी को सबको बंद कर दो डिस्प्ले में से। 7, ओके। और कहीं पे क्लिक करिए, 5। हाँ, ये अच्छा है आपका, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। ठीक है, ये परफेक्ट है।
सर, इसके बाद क्या करना था? वो तो एनडीवीआई तक लास्ट था।
हाँ, तो ये सारे जब आपके रिक्लासिफाई हुए हैं, हमने क्या किया है
हाँ
कि सबको एक स्केल में लेके आए हैं। कौन सा स्केल है हमारा? 1 to 9 का, जो भी आपने डाला होगा 1 to 9, सब में
हाँ,
अभी वन
वन
टू
टू
नाइन
नाइन
ठीक है, तो ये आपके इनपुट लेयर्स है। ये इनपुट लेयर्स आपके मॉडल में जाएंगे। ठीक है, तो इसके बाद आपको क्या करना है, इनको रास्टर कैलकुलेटर में लेके जाना है। तो ये आपका जो प्रोसेस है ना, ऊपर प्रोसेसिंग का बटन है, तो उसके अंदर आप प्रोसेसिंग में जाइए। हाँ, यहाँ पे टूल बॉक्स, और उसके अंदर आपका रास्टर कैलकुलेटर आएगा। नहीं 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 नहीं, सॉरी 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 सॉरी, मैंने गलत बताया। रास्टर में जाइए, रास्टर 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 में आपका रास्टर कैलकुलेटर है, ये पहला, फर्स्ट वन। अब यहाँ पे क्या है, आइडियली वी आर सपोज टू manipulate these layers with preference and then get the our output. बट अभी का एक्सरसाइज के लिए हम लोग इसको जस्ट एडिशन कर रहे हैं सारे लेयर्स का, एंड वी आर गेटिंग द आउटपुट। ठीक है, तो अभी क्या है कि हमारा स्केल है 1 to 9। अभी हमारे पास जितने भी लेयर्स है, आइडियली उसको हमने ऐड किया है एंड एक आउटपुट मिला। ठीक है, तो ये है, तो ये तरीका ये है करने का। दूसरा दूसरा तरीका इसको ये है कि हमने सबका ऐड किया, ठीक है, उसको एक ब्रैकेट में डाला, ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया, डिवाइडेड बाय जितने लेयर्स है, हमारे 4 लेयर होंगे तो डिवाइडेड बाय 4, तो उससे हमें क्या मिलेगा? एवरेज मिलेगा।
यस सर।
या तो इस वे में आपको आपका लॉजिक लगा कि कुछ इसका फाइनल आउटपुट करना है, कुछ नहीं है तो आप एडिशन भी कर सकते हो। एडिशन करके जो वैल्यूज आएगी आपकी, जो भी रेंज आएगा 1 to 20 या जितना भी आएगा, या 0 to 20 हो, तो उसको अगेन आपको कैटेगराइज आपको करना है कि मेरा हाईएस्ट कैटेगरी हाईली इरोजन प्रून जोन है, इसकी वैल्यूज है मेरी 15 से 20। फिर मेरे 10 से 15 दूसरा जोन है, उसका थोड़ा इरोजन वल्नरेबिलिटी कम है। तीसरा मेरा 5 से 10, ऐसे आपको इसको कैटेगराइज कर सकते हो।
ठीक है सर, लेकिन इसमें कैसे करना है? ये रास्टर कैलकुलेटर में मतलब यहाँ पे ये जैसे यहाँ पे ये सब आ
हाँ
गया है ना, रास्टर कैलकुलेटर
हाँ,
एट द रेट वन
तो
वन
आप
एट द रेट वन।
कुछ नहीं, आप लेयर पे क्लिक करिए, डबल क्लिक करिए लेयर पे, लेयर ये जो लिस्ट दिख रहा है ना,
अच्छा यहाँ पे।
हाँ, जो भी आपके फाइनल क्लासिफाइड वाले हैं उसी को लेना है, उसको क्लिक करना है, उसके फिर प्लस करना है, फिर और एक दूसरा लेयर लेना है, ऐसे करना है उसको।
सर ये
आया
थोड़ा सा
आपका लेयर?
नहीं सर।
डबल क्लिक करिए
इस
इसमें। आदि पहले आपका एक्सप्रेशन बॉक्स में आपका कहाँ पे हो, करिए डबल क्लिक, इसी में आएगा। लेयर को डबल क्लिक करिए ना। नो 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 नो, जो लिस्ट ऑफ लेयर्स है आपका क्या लिखा है, रास्टर बैंड्स लिखा है ना, उसके नीचे लेयर्स है, इधर इधर लेफ्ट, हाँ, इसमें क्लिक करिए, जो भी आपका क्लासिफाइड होगा, डबल क्लिक।
ओके सर।
आ गया? नहीं आया? नहीं आया, डबल क्लिक करिए, डबल क्लिक नहीं हुआ, नहीं हो रहा आप। हाँ, आ गया आप। अब इसके सामने आपको प्लस माइनस मल्टीप्लिकेशन व्हाट एवर देना है वो
अच्छा ये
देके,
ऐसे करके प्लस करते करते जाएंगे?
हाँ, प्लस करिए,
ये तो
फिर
डबल हो
दूसरा
गया ना
लेयर।
सर?
हाँ, ये आपका
इसमें
एक
मुझे
लेयर हुआ, कितने लेयर हुए देख लीजिए इसमें।
सर ये दो हो गया।
हाँ, तो बीच में एक लेयर के बाद आपको जो भी उसके साथ करना है, डिवीजन हो मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो, वो डालना पड़ेगा, फिर दूसरा लेयर। जैसे हम मैथ्स का फॉर्मूला लगाते हैं, सेम फॉर्मूला इसमें भी लगता है, वैसे करना है। ठीक है, तो ये आप सारे लेयर जो 4-5 लेयर है उसको डालिए, ओके करिए, और इसका आउटपुट जनरेट होगा।
सर यहाँ पे जो इतना सारा आया है, तो ये इतना सारा तो नहीं है शायद। ये एनडीवीआई आया है, ये सब रेनफॉल दो आ गया है
नहीं, वो तो
रिक्लासिफाइड करके।
नहीं प्रिया, ये तो आपको पता है ना कि मेरा तो 4 ही लेयर है, लेकिन सॉफ्टवेयर को नहीं पता, उसने जितने उधर आपके डिस्प्ले में है सबको दिखा दिया। तो उसमें से हमारे काम का जो है वो लेयर हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे और फार्मूला लगाते हैं।
ओके सर।
सिंपल फार्मूला लगा सकते हो, जस्ट एडिशन। आपको
हाँ।
एवरेज करना है तो जितने लेयर है उसको डिवाइडेड बाय उस नंबर से करिए, तो एवरेज भी आएगा। वो डिपेंड ऑन यू हाउ यू वांट टू टेक। सो गुड, आई थिंक। सो कितने लोगों का रन हुआ है फाइनल, थोड़ा सा आप कंफर्म करवाएंगे मुझे? या यू कैन अनशेयर। अभिमन्यु हो गया, और किनका हुआ है?
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है कि इट सीम्स टू मी दैट इट्स द डायग्नोसिस। अगर आपसे पूछा जाए कि ये आपका पास ये एरिया में कौन कौन से जो लोकेशंस हैं दे आर वल्नरेबल टू एरोजन, तो इसमें दो चीजें हो रही हैं। हम कितना कट ऑफ और थ्रेशोल्ड के बेसिस पे हम वेटेज असाइन कर रहे हैं, और दूसरा ये जब हम रेस्टर कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं तो कितना हर लेयर को हम कितना महत्व या कितनी वेटेज दे रहे हैं। सो इससे इससे तो जैसे अगर मैं एनालिसिस करता हूँ, आप करते हो, या कोई तीसरा करता है, जो फाइनल पॉलिसी मेकर है उसके पास तो तीन अलग अलग, क्योंकि इसमें सब्जेक्टिविटी इन्वॉल्व है। आप जो वेटेज अलग लोगे, मैं अलग वेटेज लूंगा, आप थ्रेशोल्ड अलग लोगे, मैं थ्रेशोल्ड। तो इसमें पॉलिसी मेकर के लिए तो फिर कैसे डिसाइड करें कि कौन सा किसका वो किस बेसिस पे वो किस एरिया को ज्यादा, क्योंकि हर आदमी का अलग वो होगा।
नहीं, इसमें ये होगा, जो क्राइटेरिया होगा, दैट क्राइटेरिया इटसेल्फ पॉलिसी मेकर के साथ अलाइन करके बनेगा। पॉलिसी मेकर जो भी होगा इसमें, वो बोलेगा कि मेरा ये अगर इरोजन इरोजन जोन आएगा तो वहाँ पे मैं एग्रीकल्चर अलाउ मुझे नहीं करना है। अगर कोई एरिया है जिसमें मान लीजिए कि 20% स्लोप है या 25% स्लोप है, फिर भी वहाँ पे कोई खेती कर रहा है, तो दैट इज पॉलिसी पार्ट। वो बोलेंगे कि जहाँ पे 25% स्लोप है, एग्जिस्टिंग जो उसका लैंड यूज अभी का है वो एग्रीकल्चर है, तो वहाँ पे मुझे खेती अलाउ नहीं करना है, क्योंकि वो इरोजन में ज़्यादा कंट्रीब्यूट करेगा। तो ये क्राइटेरिया इटसेल्फ विल बी अलाइंड बाय एजेंसी। हम तो यहाँ पे ले रहे कि क्राइटेरिया कैसे डाल रहे, लेकिन जब ये प्रैक्टिकली होगा तो ये क्राइटेरिया विल बी अलाइंड बाय द एजेंसी। अगर गवर्नमेंट इसको कर रहे तो वो उनके साथ अलाइन होगा। क्योंकि आप सही बोल रहे, इंडिविजुअल डालेगा तो मैं मेरी मर्जी से कुछ भी क्राइटेरिया डाल सकता हूँ।
और फिर ये भी है ना सर कि एक तो हो गया प्रेस्क्रिप्टिव पॉलिसी, एक हो गया जैसे मान लीजिए कि अगर हमने प्रोएक्टिवली आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि कौन से रीजन या कौन सी लोकेशंस एरोजन प्रोन हैं, तो उस अब अगर किसी मान लीजिए अगर किसी उसमें आता है कि इसमें स्लोप ज्यादा है मगर फिर भी एग्रीकल्चर हो रहा है, तो उसको तो हम कुछ नहीं वो कर सकते, क्योंकि जो हो रहा है तो चलो अब तो वो, मगर हम इन द फ्यूचर हम देखते हैं कि हमें फ्यूचर के हिसाब से क्या पॉलिसी करनी है, तो उस केस में सब्जेक्टिविटी मतलब बहुत ज्यादा मुझे लग रहा है इसमें कि ना
नहीं सब्जेक्टिविटी, क्योंकि क्या है देखो, ये हर चीज के पीछे साइंटिफिक बेस रहेगा। जैसे आपने बोला कि एग्रीकल्चर हो रहा है हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन देर आर say there is thought process called land capability classification, where which land can be classified into which class. So like there are two broad categories, agriculture and non-agriculture. So there are total 8 classes. So based on that, it will be first classified into agriculture, non-agriculture. Then in agriculture also, there are 4 categories. So based on the soil depth, slope, so everything will be considered. So first base will be your scientific criteria. Based on that, it will be classified into a particular class. आई मीन जब प्रैक्टिकली इसको एग्जैक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए किया जाएगा, तो इसमें क्या रहेगा कि एक रहेगा आपका साइंटिफिक बेस, और दूसरा रहेगा आपका सोशो इकोनॉमिक एंड द पॉलिसी डायमेंशंस, देन द लीगल डायमेंशंस भी आएगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई खेती कर रहा है आप उसको बोलोगे कि आप यहाँ खेती नहीं कर सकते, वो तो बोलेगा मेरे नाम पे लैंड है, मैं इतने सालों से कर रहा हूँ। तो ये सारी चीज़ों को कंसिडर करके ही क्राइटेरिया बनेगा प्रैक्टिकल इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए।
थैंक यू सर। तो बेसिकली इसमें फिर दो चीजें हो जाती हैं कि एक तो है कि लैंड कैपेबिलिटी की क्या होना चाहिए उस लैंड में, और अल्टीमेटली एरोजन प्रोननेस के एरोजन प्रोन इसलिए है क्योंकि ये चीज यहाँ हो रही है और जो साइंटिफिक उससे नहीं होनी चाहिए। ठीक है,
तो मेरे ख्याल से अभी आप लोग 5-7 मिनट और लगाओगे। ऑलमोस्ट 140। ओके, सो यस दामिनी।
सर हमारा लैंड डिग्रेडेशन वाला हो नहीं रहा है क्लासिफिकेशन, लास्ट में जो एडिशन करना है ना उसमें प्रॉब्लम आ रही है।
एक्सप्रेशन रन करने में रास्टर कैलकुलेटर में क्या प्रॉब्लम
सर
दिखा रहा है?
एक्सप्रेशन रन हो गई है पर वो क्लासिफाई कुछ अच्छे से नहीं हुआ है। मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकती हूँ?
हाँ हाँ करिए, लेकिन प्रोसेस आपका रन हो रहा है।
यस सर। सर इस टाइप से रिजल्ट आया है।
बढ़िया आया है।
ये सही है?
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल सही है। वो तो आपको ज्यादा कलरफुल नहीं दिख रहा है वैसे लग रहा है। आप उसकी वैल्यूज देखिए, क्लिक करिए कहीं पे वैल्यूज, क्या दिखा रहा है? 18, 16, 18 और एक दो जगह पे करिए 20। ओके, ब्राइट पे करिए 19, 25। ये ठीक है दामिनी, ये आउटपुट गलत नहीं है, आउटपुट ठीक है। ये थोड़ा सा क्या है ना, इसको हमने बहुत सिंप्लीफाई रखा है। अभी जो आपने फॉर्मूला डाला है उसमें भी अभी आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हो अभी, क्योंकि सबको एक साथ चलना है इसलिए उसको कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं किया है। इवन आप इसका सिंपल एवरेज भी कर सकते हो।
यस सर।
सेकंड थिंग, आपके हर लेयर जो है, 4 लेयर 5 लेयर जो भी यूज़ किए हैं, उसका इम्पोर्टेंस अलग है, उसका
यस
इम्पोर्टेंस
सर।
इज़ डिफरेंट। स्लोप इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट, रेनफॉल इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है? लैंड यूज़ थोड़ा-सा है इम्पोर्टेंट लेकिन कम है, एनडीवीआई को भी थोड़ा कम वेट कर सकते हो। तो अकॉर्डिंगली जब इसको आप 100 पे क्लासिफाई करोगे सॉरी इंडिविजुअल लेयर को, उसके
यस
वेटेज
सर।
की बेसिस पे, तो ये पिक्चर आपकी और चेंज हो जाएगी। तो ये फिर सिंपल एडिशन नहीं रहेगा, सिंपल ये रहेगा उस लेयर के वेटेज के साथ। तो ये अगर आपने किसी लेयर को 25% वेटेज दिया है, तो ये जो आपकी उस लेयर की वैल्यूज गई है, तो वो 25% प्रोपोर्शनेटली इंक्रीज करेगी। तो ये जो आपके अभी जो डिफरेंस नैरो है, ये और बड़ा बनेगा। बट
ओके
दैट
सर।
इज ओनली जस्ट प्लेइंग विथ फार्मूला। तो अभी इसको आप कैटेगराइज भी कर सकते हो कि मेरे ये 20 एंड अबाउ इस कैटेगरी में है, 15 से 20 इस कैटेगरी में है, तो उसको कर सकते हो। रिक्लासीफाई इसको करना है जस्ट आपको।
ओके सर, थैंक यू
बट
सर।
आउटपुट इज ओके, फाइन।
ओके सर,
अभी
थैंक यू।
अभी हमने जो हमारे लेयर्स बने हैं क्लासिफाइड लेयर्स, उसमें
यस
अभी
सर।
हमने जो हमारे ब्रेन को बहुत ज़्यादा तकलीफ नहीं पहुंचाई है, हमने उसको
यस
कंफर्ट लेवल में रखा है। जब आप उसको रियली एकदम प्रॉपर ये करोगे, लॉजिक लगाओगे, तो ये एक्सरसाइज करने में 2 दिन भी लग सकते हैं, क्योंकि हर इसका लॉजिक, उसका रिलेशनशिप, सारे डायमेंशंस कंसिडर करना है तो टाइम लगेगा। बट प्रोसीजर वाइज वी आर ओके।
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर।
वेलकम।
सर,
यस प्रिया।
सर लास्ट वाला जो स्टेप आपने बताया ना, जो मतलब रास्टर कैलकुलेटर, उसका थोड़ा सा डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन अगर दिखाते तो अच्छा होता।
ओके, आपको अच्छा उस समय नहीं थे, चलो कोई बात नहीं, सिंपल स्टेप पे मैं दिखा देता हूँ आपको, ज़्यादा कुछ उसमें है नहीं। ये वही खुला है, चलिए इसको रहने देते। देखिए आपको क्या करना है, सारे लेयर आपके बन गए, आपको जाना है रास्टर में। रास्टर में जाने के बाद ये रास्टर कैलकुलेटर दिख रहा है मेरा स्क्रीन,
हाँ सर।
ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे आपको अगर ये सेव भी करना है तो सेव कर सकते हो, या आपको इसको ऑन द फ्लाई भी रख सकते हो यहाँ पे क्लिक करके, ठीक है? तो करना क्या है आपको, आपके जो 4-5 लेयर जो भी है, जैसे ये रेनफॉल, मेरे पास वो लेयर नहीं है, मैं जस्ट डमी लेयर ले रहा हूँ दिखाने के लिए। इसको मैंने डबल क्लिक किया, ये लेयर यहाँ पे आया, ठीक है? तो इसको मुझे क्या करना है, एडिशन करनी है, तो मैं जस्ट ये प्लस प्रेस कर दिया, फिर मैंने एनडीवीआई लिया, ठीक है? इसको मुझे एडिशन करने, ऐसे आपके 4-5 लेयर को एडिशन करना है। दोस्त कुलीग अगर उसमें कुछ अपना और थोड़ा सा कलाकारी करना चाह रहे तो ये 2 लेयर है, मैंने इसको ये दोनों को ब्रैकेट में डाल दिया, ठीक है? और इसको डिवाइडेड बाय, मैंने मान लीजिए कि 2 लेयर है, 2 किया, सॉरी नहीं आया, 2 किया। तो ये मेरा क्या हुआ, मेरा इसमें एवरेज बनेगा। अब इसमें देखने वाली चीज ये है, आपको जब ये रन करते हो तो आपको नीचे देखना है, यहाँ पे ये लिखा है कि एक्सप्रेशन इनवैलिड। इसका मतलब इसमें कहीं ना कहीं कुछ गलती है। शायद आपको गलती नहीं दिख रही होगी, मुझे दिख रही है, क्योंकि मैं नज़दीक बैठा हूँ। ये जो मैंने डाला है ब्रैकेट, शायद इसमें कुछ गलती है। अब वैलिड हुआ था, क्या हुआ था, मैं बात कर रहा था तो दूसरा ब्रैकेट पड़ा था, इसलिए ये इनवैलिड आ रहा था यहाँ पे। इसको आपने कर दिया और इसको सिंपली ओके करना है। तो यहाँ पे जो भी आपका एक्सप्रेशन आप लिखना चाहते हो ये लिख सकते हो, या सिंपल आप एडिशन कर सकते हो, या लेयर वाइज भी इंपॉर्टेंस देना है वो भी कर सकते हो। जैसे मैथ्स में आप फॉर्मूला डालते हो वैसे कर सकते हो, किसी लेयर को किसी लेयर के साथ डिवाइड करना है तो वो भी कर सकते हो, ठीक
तो
है?
सर
और
यहाँ पे जो आउटपुट आएगा, जो रिजल्ट आएगा, उसको जो भी मैंने डेटा बनाया रास्टर, वो उधर किस तरह इम्प्लीकेशन होगा? यहाँ तो एक तो मतलब आपका रिजल्ट आएगा कैलकुलेशन करने के बाद, उसको वहां पे वो प्रेजेंट कैसे हो रहा है, या फिर वो ऑटोमेटिक प्रेजेंट होगा, या फिर प्रेजेंट करना पड़ेगा?
नहीं, आपको बोलना पड़ेगा ना उसमें क्या है। अभी तो इसमें वैल्यूज है, जो आपने लॉजिक लगाया उस बेसिस पे सबका टोटल होके इसमें वैल्यूज आई, ठीक है? तो ये जो वैल्यूज आई है उसका मीनिंग तो आप ही को ही पता है कि आपने क्या लॉजिक लगाया। हाईएस्ट, अगर ज़्यादा इरोजन प्रोन कैरेक्टर है जो ज़्यादा इरोजन क्रिएट करता है, तो उसने उसको आपने हो सकता है हाईएस्ट वेटेज दिया होगा 9 का, जो मिनिमम है उसको 1 का दिया होगा, या आपने वाइस वर्सा किया। जो भी आपने ये लॉजिक लगाया, उसी लॉजिक के बेसिस पे ही इसको इंटरप्रेट करना है। इसको आपको जोन बना सकते हो, हाईएस्ट इरोजन प्रोन एरिया, मीडियम इरोजन प्रोन एरिया, लेस इरोजन प्रोन एरिया, समथिंग लाइक दैट।
तो ये जो फाइनल जो बनाएंगे हाईएस्ट लोवेस्ट और मीडियम प्रोन जोन का, वो मतलब वो सॉफ्टवेयर ऑटोमेटिक बनाएगा या फिर
नहीं
हमें
नहीं
उसको
नहीं सब,
कैटेगराइज करके बनाना होगा?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, आपको इसको रिक्लासिफाई फिर से करना है। मतलब अगर
ओके।
यूजर को दोगे तो उसको आपको रिक्लासिफाई करके देना पड़ेगा कि जो भी आपकी वैल्यू चाहिए। आप मान लीजिए 20 से 30 जो है ये आपका हाईली इरोजन प्रून एरिया है, जोन है। फिर 15 से 20 आपका ये जोन है, जो कुछ नहीं, उन वैल्यूज को आपको रिक्लासिफाई करना है, कलर करके दे देना है। ठीक है।
ठीक है सर। हाँ सर,
या
थैंक यू सर।
वेलकम। सो
सर आपने
अभी
एक सॉरी
बताइए बताइए।
सर, एक आपने एग्जांपल अभी शायद किसी को समझा रहे थे, वो 25% वाला लेयर वाला आप थोड़ा बता सकते हैं? वो मुझे समझ नहीं आया था पार्ट, आपने कहा था कि कुछ एवरेज करके या 25%, मुझे समझ नहीं आया था।
देखिए अभी मान लीजिए कि आप दो कैटेगरी इसमें करते हैं, ठीक? ये चार आपके लेयर्स है, ठीक है। हर लेयर का इम्पोर्टेंस पता है जी। मान लीजिए कि ये चार जो लेयर्स है, ये सब मिलके 100% इरोजन में कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, ठीक है। तो ये जो 100% है आपका, ये 100% सबका इक्वल नहीं हो सकता है। मान लीजिए नहीं हो सकता है कि आपका रेनफॉल एंड आपका जो स्लोप है, ये दो ही लेयर आपका हो सकता है कि 70% कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। दोनों दोनों बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो आप क्या करोगे, रेनफॉल को से आपने 40% दिया, एंड दूसरा जो लेयर है आपका स्लोप, उसको 30% दिया, क्योंकि ये ज़्यादा क्रिटिकल आपको लग रहे हैं। तो इनका वेटेज हो गया, से रेनफॉल का हो गया 40%। तो जो भी आपकी पिक्सल वैल्यू आई होगी वहां, मान लीजिए आपने 8 दिया होगा, तो ये जो 8 है, तो 8 तो आपका, इसका जो कंट्रीब्यूशन फैक्टर है वो 40% है, और जो दूसरा आपका लेयर होगा, आपका स्लोप है, उसका 35% है। तो प्रोपोर्शनेटली ये जो वैल्यूज आपकी है इंडिविजुअल पिक्सल की, इनको आप मल्टीप्लाई करोगे वो 40% से और 35% से, तब इनका जो अभी का जो वैल्यू है वो और बढ़ेगा। लेकिन इस केस में जो आपका फाइनल आउटपुट जो आनी है, फाइनल वैल्यू, उसको भी आपको 100 फैक्टर से डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा, फिर ये सेम स्केल पे आएंगे।
बेसिकली टेकिंग द वेटेड एवरेज
वेटेड, यू कैन
ऑफ द
से,
लेयर्स।
some, not exactly weighted, yes, सेम कंसेप्ट पे है। इनफैक्ट आप एडवांस एनालिसिस में जाएंगे जीआईएस में, तो इस टाइप के आपको है, मतलब सॉफ्टवेयर में ही कर सकते हैं। फर्स्ट यू हैव टू गिव वेटेज टू द इंडिविजुअल लेयर आउट ऑफ 100। जैसे सेम एक्सरसाइज अगर आर्क जीआईएस में होता, तो वहाँ पे, यहाँ पे हम रास्टर कैलकुलेटर यूज कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे वो मॉड्यूल इसमें इसके अंदर नहीं है। आर्क जीआईएस में होता तो वहीं पे इंडिविजुअल लेयर का पहले वेटेज ही देना पड़ता है, कितना है 100 में से, फिर वो कैलकुलेट होता है। तो ये समथिंग लाइक वेटेड एवरेज ही है।
या
ओके गाइस, सो आप एक काम करते, जिनका भी अभी फाइनल नहीं आया होगा, please you run in between and also have the lunch. What is the now? It's around 2 o'clock. So what time we should join back? 2:45, 2:50 is okay. or
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
so in between, please, everyone should complete till end, so that we will not
Sir,
spend time on this.
सर
Yes.
सर वो राष्ट्रीय कैलकुलेटर वाला पे जो वैलिड एक्सप्रेशन आ रहा है उसके बाद ओके करने का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है।
नहीं, कुछ करना ही नहीं है उसमें, उसको जस्ट आपको ओके करिए। ये ओके किया ना हमने, तो ये यहाँ पे आया
तो
ये
मेरे
देखिए
में भी
ये देखिए रास्टर कैलकुलेटर में फिर से करता हूँ, ठीक है। एनडीवीआई लिया मैंने, ठीक है, और माइनस में कुछ करता हूँ, ये पता नहीं लैंड यूज को लिया, ये हो गया मेरा एक्सप्रेशन। इस ठीक है, इसको कहाँ पे चाहिए मुझे, वर्चुअल चाहिए, ठीक है। ये इतना एक्सप्रेशन लिया, आपका केस में ये अलग होगा, बाकी प्रोसेस सेम से ओके आ गया। यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं करना है, फाइन। चलिए, ओके, सी यू आफ्टर लंच ब्रेक।
सर इतना ही था ना?
हाँ, यही है। इस आफ्टर दिस दिस एक्सरसाइज इज कंप्लीटेड।
ठीक है सर।
Okay,
Sir,
chalo.
when we are next going to sit at 3 p.m. or at what time, sir?
What 250 I said.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, 245, 250 will be here back.
Next is exercise number what, sir?
Next, I think what is there in today's this one late. What is pending? ये हो गया. Now aerial photo interpretation and some work on digital topography and the Bhuvan data and aerial photo interpretation.
Okay.
Yeah.
If somebody is around and let me know where I'm going wrong, my all my bends are showing continuous, 229 or 22. All these are rather than individual. Uh, which step I am missing on?
So hello friends, I hope you're all enjoying these sessions by Sunil sir. I find that there are some questions which are coming up in the WhatsApp groups. So if you have any query regarding the program, we can discuss it here till Sunil sir joins back. Any query about the programs?
सर वो पूछ लिया था मैंने, बस वो लास्ट ईयर के जो लैब के क्वेश्चन थे वो चाहिए थे सर।
ओके ओके,
वो
बाकी
व्हाट्सएप में मैं आपसे पूछ चुका हूँ सर, उसका
ठीक है।
रिप्लाई।
बाकी और किसी को कोई क्वेरी हो तो देखिए।
सर सर
हाँ,
एग्जाम कब होंगे इसके प्रैक्टिकल्स के?
expected in July.
Okay,
You
so
can
I am
check
in.
IGNOU website if the dates have come for the term and practical examination. आप देख लीजिए वहाँ पे. You keep checking those IGNOU website for any notification uh, pertaining the dates. I was told that has come. I think it is in the last week of third or last week of July. The exam is going to happen.
Okay, after theory exam, sir.
हाँ.
Okay, sir. Actually, I'm in RC Noida,
Hmm.
so there is no study center. So where exam will be conducted?
Uh, in last 2-3 batches, RC Noida has transferred their learners under their RC to the Delhi Study Center under Delhi 1, RC Delhi 1.
Okay,
So I
sir.
hope that I expect that you may also be shifted for the exam purpose to the RC under RC Delhi 1, and for that examination, the study center is the Merit Academy or Mohyal Foundation. So that which is actually conducting these sessions.
Okay, sir. So I don't need to do anything. RC Noida automatically shift. They will
Uh,
take care.
it has done so, but in case your exam is nearing and you don't have any information, you can write them that with a request that you may be permitted to take up the practical examination at under the RC Delhi 1.
Okay, sir. Good. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
So this is my first laboratory session that I have attended. So previous one, can I get any recorded sessions?
already recorded versions are available and link has been shared to everybody. Please check your WhatsApp group or email ID. In that, the link has been shared.
So WhatsApp group that PGDGI group is there now. In that link is there or what?
Yeah, it has been shared multiple times. Please check it. Your friends can help. In case you don't find any response, you can write to us. So we will share the link.
So there we can get the video sessions also like previous laboratory classes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
For whole of the first semester,
Hmm.
it has been recorded and it has been put on the Google Drive.
Hmm.
You can watch those videos and take help of those.
Okay. Sir, I'm from Hyderabad Regional Center. There is no study center for me for all these laboratory exams and all. What will be like where I need to
RC
go?
under RC Hyderabad, there is a study center in Warangal. I think it is a LBS college, I suppose. They have a study center there, so you can request them to get information about the council schedule from there or for examination purpose.
Okay, okay. So after theory exam only everything related to practical will be there. Na? Like now, after completion of the theory exam.
That is how it happens generally for the June term and examination. The after the theory exam, the practical exam generally takes place in month of July,
Okay.
and during the December term and examination, generally it has been so like that the practical examination takes place in the month of January.
Okay, sir. Sir.
So for any information, please keep checking the updates notification page on the IGNOU website, and you can find the information about it.
Okay, sir.
Deshmukh sir, if you're around, I'm probably again asking the same question, but somehow I'm not able to connect to my RC to
Hmm.
change my RC from Nagpur to Delhi or Jaipur. I think there's no center in Jaipur. There is a study center in Jaipur, but then RC remains Delhi probably.
There's
But
no center right now in Jaipur, so you may have to choose either Delhi Center, Merit Center, which is conducting this counseling session, or some other place. So you have to please write an email to your current RC with a request that you may be that you wish to change your study center or RC to whichever center you want to, and mark a copy to them also so that they will know that you want to change, and anything is there they would tell you what to do further.
okay, because previously there were some tabs which would allow us to do that. At
Ah,
this time, there's no tab available, and I'll have to write a mail. But
yeah, if it is not there, you can write to the SRD, which is administration, which takes care of the admission part and registration part. So you can write to the registrar SRD, Student Registration Division, and probably they
okay,
would be able to help you out in that. if some tab is not active on that.
Fine, fine. I'll see.
Anyone else has any query about the program?
Sir, for the theory exams, now while filling the application form, I have given the one study center, but that is not my study center. One nearby study center I have given. It is okay now. Like that is not my for
You can, for theory examination, you can choose any exam center anywhere in India, wherever you are. Because what happens is sometimes people uh, change their place after taking admissions. I suppose somebody is in Delhi and maybe job has shifted, or they have changed the job to some place in Hyderabad.
yeah.
So they can choose if they are knowing that during the exam period or
Mm.
the month of June or December, they are probably in that center, in that city. So you can choose any study center or any exam center in that city where you are supposed to be during that period. For
Okay.
theory, for practical examination, generally the exam is conducted by the concerned study center.
Okay, sir.
And also, if for some reason you are not there, you're not able to reach there, so if you request in advance
Hmm.
regarding permission to attend the practical examination in certain exam center,
Hmm.
you may be permitted. You have to write to them. They might permit you if there is a sufficient time for that process to happen.
Okay, sir. So, like I don't have any study center in Hyderabad. So, like to give my practical exam, also I need to go to Warangal. That is too far. So, if I want nearby some that one, I can request in my regional center.
But there is no study center nearby Hyderabad. That is the nearest one right now. Otherwise, you have something in I think in Trivandrum. You have one center.
Okay, sir. So, for giving the practical exam, I need to go to Warangal only. There is no another option that nearby I can.
If your study center is Warangal, then so there are somebody who is in Hyderabad, but he has chosen Nagpur as a study center or RC. So they have to go to Nagpur for the examination. So whatever study center you have chosen during the admission process, that will be
Sir,
your study center.
for Hyderabad, there is only regional center. There is no any
So they
study
might
center.
they might shift you to a nearby study center.
Okay, sir. Okay.
It is mentioned clearly in the prospectus that if there is no study center under an RC,
Mm.
so they might shift you to a nearby study center wherever there is an exam taking place.
Okay, so that will be Warangal, now.
I guess so. If they're conducting examination, because we know that there is a study center in Warangal, so they might shift you to Warangal or otherwise some other place also.
Sir,
Yeah.
listen, for theory exam, that studies whatever exam center I have selected, that is nearby only. Like that for practical exam, it can't be like that or what? Like.
No, 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 no. It can't happen for that because practical examination certain requirements are there. For theory, you just have to go and appear. The exam paper will be there, and you'll be getting the answer sheet. But in the case of practical examination, those setup is to be there. Computers with those software and data, etc., should be there so that you are able to take exams. So these two are different things.
Okay, sir. Sir, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? We receive many queries in the WhatsApp group. So if you have any query, please come up so that we can. It takes much less time while speaking, and it is also useful for others who are attending this session.
Sir, is it compulsory to attend all the laboratory session? Because today is the first day I have attended laboratory session.
75% attendance is mandatory for being eligible to appear in the practical examination.
Okay. Okay, sir. Today I have attended, and two more classes are there in the next Saturday, Sunday. So if I will attend that too, then it will be okay.
I don't think you will be satisfying the criteria, but anyway, you have to see.
Okay, sir. So now there is no any chance. Like now I can't like
If you're not permitted this time to appear in the practical examination, maybe you can appear next time. So next time when you attend, you should have mandatory attendance in the scheduled council session, and then only you will be eligible for practical examination. I hope everybody who wishes to appear in the practical examination for this cycle, this June term examination, all of you have to fulfill certain criteria. One is that you need to have mandatory attendance in the scheduled consultations. Second is that you should have filled the exam form for practical course. And third is that you have to also submit the practical records. So these three are the requirements to be eligible to appear in the practical examination.
Sir, so what is the minimum like sessions that we need to attend? 3 days is not enough for what?
75% attendance is required.
75.
Yes.
Okay. So if I write a theory exam this time, then like I don't need to write a theory exam one more time. Now only I need to give the practical
No,
exam.
if you clear the theory examination, no need not to write again.
Okay. Only the practical I need to
Whatever
give.
whatever courses are remaining, they need to write that.
Okay. So if my attendance is only less, then I don't need to give the exam also this time, like practical exam.
You might not be allowed to give examination if your attendance is short.
Okay, that one how I and then like that I will know
Uh,
how
every
I,
study center puts the list of eligible candidates for examination.
that list when that will come.
Before the examination, it will come. Maybe I think a week or 2 weeks in advance, it should be coming.
Okay. So and
But anyway, you also know because you have the schedule with you. So how many sessions you are attending and what is that percentage of attendance that you also know. So you will know, you will be in a better position to know whether you are qualifying to be eligible to attend the practical exam or not.
so and for attendance, like
Uh,
how we do like in the chat box we will give our name. Yeah, how to do
Every
this?
study center has different way of marking attendance. Some study center share the Google form, and some maybe just giving you, asking you to write. So whatever, I don't know, whatever the process that this study center which is conducting the exam, the council session, whatever they have said, you please follow that.
Excuse me, sir.
सर सर दिस इज शैलेंद्र हमें ये जो मेल तो बहुत लेट मिला था सर इसका रिगार्डिंग दैट फिलिंग द प्रैक्टिकल एग्जामिनेशन
So at least whichever time from which you have got the mail information, you should have attendance.
सर आफ्टर दैट
Otherwise,
आई
you
एम
please
अटेंडिंग
submit your
बट इट इज
concern
नॉट
to the
ओके
center
टू
for the information.
राइट द एग्जाम
This session is basically for the students of the Delhi center. So for others, it is just an additional thing for them. And in case there is some issue with their student center which is not conducting the sessions, then you can attend this with their permission.
ओके सर ओके
Good afternoon, sir. Bhavani this side. Sir, the course, the counseling session we are getting in this semester, June TE. Will this counseling session will also be provided for the next TE also? Because
Yeah,
next in the next
every
semester.
semester the concerned study center are expected to schedule the counseling session for the learners enrolled in that. So generally, what happens is they will mail or contact the candidates who are in that batch, that recent batch. So for the students of previous batches, they have to contact the study center for information regarding the schedule.
Okay, sir.
So if
Because sir, because for the next term and examination, we have another a practical paper. I think at that time they will provide counseling for that paper only, na. For this paper, we will not get. I'm not. I'm.
no,
I think
see,
I'm
for
not.
you
We are
that will
not
be the session, that will be second semester. But the others who are joining in July session, for them it is first semester. So the counseling will have take place for them for the first semester. So you can attend that.
But how can we attend both at the same time? Actually, we are
Well,
also.
generally it doesn't happen so. This time there is some issue with respect to something. That is why this study center, these sessions are going on parallel. Otherwise, it happens one by one.
Okay, sir. Then it will be okay. But if it will be simultaneously, then it will be
But that doesn't
difficult for
happen.
us.
That maybe this is the first time I am saying that it is happening. So maybe there might be some reason behind that. So.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt. Sir, you told now, like, for me, like, if I will attend from now 3 days only, that is not enough. But sir, this is for mainly for Delhi Study Center. Now, I am from Hyderabad, so my regional center till now they haven't updated anything regarding practical sessions. So, like, I now also I can join in my center's practical session now.
Yeah, I mentioned that in case for some reason the study center is not conducting, you may attend this one, okay?
Yeah.
With the permission of your concerned RC. It might happen that your study center might schedule the session after some time, so you can attend that and you can
Okay,
fulfill
sir.
the
So
PGD.
listen, also did that like for this one just now you told na like my attendance already like 70%
For
is not.
this, yeah, for this because already some sessions have passed, so that will not be fulfilling. So you can attend here to learn things, but attendance part, your study center, your RC and this RC will be. They will, I think, they might request this RC to see whether the organization are not there or not, and then accordingly they can inform. But I expect that your study center will be conducting. If
Okay,
not, you can request them to conduct the session so that you are eligible to appear in the examination. If you fill the exam form for June term and examination.
for June set theory exam I have filled the exam
For
form, but
practical, for practical,
the practical till now I didn't fill the form till.
then I don't think you will be. But I said that you can request the concerned regional center where you want to go appear for the examination. If you are to be permitted, whether you will be permitted for appearing the examination. But in
Okay.
that case, you have to fill the exam form. But if you're not filled, you can inquire with them if they are allowing you to fill the exam form right now or not.
So
Sir,
practical
are there
form fill up have also started or what?
It was simultaneously going on for the theory courses you filled. Accordingly, you should
Huh.
have filled the lab course also
Okay. Yeah.
at the same time. Yes, Bhavani.
yes, sir? My question was that is there any different procedure to filling the practical examination form?
No, there is no fair. I am just telling one
Yes, I
option.
got, I
I
got,
don't know whether
I
that
got.
will work or not, but they can find from the concerned RC whether they are allowing to fill the exam form. Generally, when the exam form comes, it is for all the theory and practicals. If you're not filled, you might not be allowed. So because university will not know whether you are interested or not to appear in the examination. Only by filling the exam form, the university comes to know that such and such students are interested to appear in this examination of this course
Yes,
for this program. So accordingly, they make the preparation
yes,
for
sir.
that. Hmm.
Okay,
So
sir. Thank
filling the
you.
examination form is a way to inform the university that you are interested to appear in the examination at this center. This is
Yes,
particularly for theory courses. For practical courses, generally it is the study center where your exam takes place.
yes, sir.
Yes, Abhimanyu has some question.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Actually, sir, this date for the practical exam, if I understand correctly, it is third week of July, right?
Yeah, I think third and fourth July. I was told that it has come. So please check in the IGNOU website if some dates have come for that for practical
Uh,
examination.
IGNOU
Date
website,
sheet, date
RC
sheet
website.
contains information about the theory courses examination. For practical course, generally it comes little later, and I think now it is available in the IGNOU website. You can check it out.
Okay, sir. And secondly, just I'm just curious, like PG, like you mentioned that we can appear or apply for lateral entry in MSc after PGDGI in
Right,
IGNOU.
right.
So I am wondering, can we also apply for MSc in other universities using the marks of the PGDGI of IGNOU?
See that will see. NAP 2020 has there's provision, but every university syllabus may not be same. In our case, we know what is the syllabus for PGCGI. So those of you who complete PGCGI can take letter entry in the PGDGI second semester, and those of you complete PGDGI can take letter entry admission in the MSCGI, because the first year of MSCGI is same as the PGDGI. So that is why there is easy to transfer the credit. But if some other university has a different courses, different credit loads in the first year, in that case, you may not be permitted to take letter entry. So even in our case, if somebody who has taken the PGCGI, old PGCGI, which was 16 credit, but now new PGCGI is of 20 credit. Somebody who is an old PGCGI and wants to take the letter entry in the PGDGI, they have to clear 2 additional papers. Then only they will be permitted to take the PGDGI. So because the credit load is different for first semester of new PGCGI than the old PGCGI, so that is why this requirement is there. So that.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all of you are back. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Shall we start the session?